Welcome back to the Box2BOX podcast.
This is episode 77, and Atletico Madrid destroy Real Madrid, who are the favorites for La Liga.
And Crystal Palace edge out Liverpool. Should we start being concerned about Liverpool's transfers?
And my beloved Bavarian Harry Kane breaking records once again. What a goat.
All that and more on the Box2BOX podcast.
Los Gits!
You ain't going home,
Your
bro.
Honor, I'm sorry. Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Ours on the pitch, and Bangula starts our next. Bangula,
She's Egyptian. Game tomorrow, would you rather Saliba or Mbappe?
Right, Saliba right now.
You wouldn't.
Saliba right now.
You're sacrificing
That face when you lie. That's
Saliba right now.
Gentlemen, another week, another podcast. I just want to start off by saying happy birthday to my little cousin James. I told him he watches the podcast.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy
Turns
birthday
11
to James.
today.
a lot of
Big 1-1.
Huge day.
I don't know about how.
The big 1-1.
Big
I don't
1-1.
know what you guys are feeling about this, but there's been way too many birthdays recently.
Way
I
too many
feel
birthdays.
like
It's suspicious almost.
I had a birthday this weekend too.
Let's start
So,
doing the math, huh?
Yeah, bro, 9 months ago. What was 9 months ago?
Shit, what we doing?
What month is it? What number month
The
is
9th.
it? It's the 9th month?
So
New
January,
Year's.
New Year's,
Mm.
Christmas, New Year's. Makes
Popping
sense.
some champagne bottles.
Yeah. I mean, shit, that makes me
Yeah.
fucking go devious.
A lot of accidents happening on New Year's. That's happening.
My little cousin's still watching, guys, by the way.
Happy birthday, bro.
He hasn't clicked off yet.
Birds and the bees.
Many candles.
Cake and candles.
Cake and candles.
Where we going?
But yeah, no, I did go to a wedding this weekend.
Me too.
Wedding.
You went
What
to
the? Why is our wedding so? Why is our weekend so?
We're
simple?
linked up.
You
Yeah.
getting married?
Weddings are always fun.
You went on Saturday?
I went on Saturday.
You too.
Yeah, they're always fun because it's
Fun
family,
part.
family,
So-
friends.
So we were coordinating something for the Sunday video.
Yeah.
We were both sitting at a wedding in suits.
Yeah.
Trying
On
to
WhatsApp.
get stuff going.
Our thumbnail designer, it was so funny because we're like, usually we get it done in advance, but whatever. This time we had Saturday night. It's like it's 9 p.m. We're getting the thumbnail done, and our thumbnail designer is actually he just got back from a concert in London. It's like 3 a.m. in London. He's doing the thumbnail. It's really funny, but yeah.
Who do you go watch? It was Dave and
Jim Legacy. He went to go
Jim
watch.
Legacy.
Which I had to peep his music. I don't know. I've never listened to him. He's all right.
I don't
I'm not
know
gonna
Jim
sit here and
Legacy.
say
Is he a Dave type?
Scenes.
no. He's more like I don't know. I don't know how
drill?
to explain it. No, he's not drill.
No.
It's not drill.
Storytelling?
No, it's not like I don't know. I'm trying to find the
He's just a
comp.
musician.
Yeah, he's just you listen
vibe.
to him.
He just makes sounds.
Jim X Legacy.
Jim X.
Shout out for no reason. Jim X Legacy.
Shout out Dave though.
Shout out Dave Baula.
But the weddings are always fun. I don't know. I'm not like the big party guy. I don't like I don't know about you guys. I don't like going to big events that are really like planned.
Oh, what a saint, huh?
No, but it's like
But you're a fan of Yamal.
like New Year's. Yeah, well, shit. Yeah, I'll party. I'm there.
If there's vertically inclined people at the wedding.
Exactly.
I'm
First
there.
one in line.
But you see, that's something to spice it up. You see, I might get some for my wedding.
Okay, spice it up. Okay.
What? You wouldn't get some vertically challenged
No,
people
Millie's
at your
really
wedding?
against that.
No, it's not on my list.
Millie's words, circa like 2 weeks ago. I'm not coming to your wedding.
I'm not coming to your wedding. Exactly.
But I don't know. I'm not a fan of organized events where it's like more than 100 people, to be honest.
Holy incel.
I mean, why? What's the
Keep
problem?
the
Incel.
family close.
It's not inside. I don't know. I find like
Sounds like an incel, bro. You just don't want to go somewhere where there's a lot of people.
no, I don't mind going to play. No, actually, that's true. But I like a hockey game, a hockey or a soccer game. I'll go
'Cause no one's bothering
20,000
you.
people.
But you don't have to say hi to 100 people.
Yeah, that bothers me. Like I really don't like saying hi to like
Freaking
100.
Irish.
Brother
With an
gets a
Irish
bit of
goodbye.
interaction.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I'm the one that pulls the Irish goodbyes.
Average goodbye.
Ciao, guys. Then just peace out.
I actually hit an Irish goodbye.
That's a courteous goodbye. Irish goodbye, you just leave, bro. You just leave. So people start asking, where do you go? Varvar.
Just
Nah,
gone.
he's gone.
I had to bring my nunnies home,
Yeah.
so I couldn't really drink. And then so I drove them all the way back. You know where they live. And then I had to drive all the way back. And then I got stuck on the highway.
Damn.
At 12:30, I was supposed to go back basically just for the midnight buffet and say bye to everyone, and I'm stuck in bumper to bumper traffic
In the middle of
On-
12:30.
on the highway that goes east to west. You guys know it's in the
Yeah.
center of the city.
But did something happen?
Yeah, Yeah, there's a big something happened. And so like I just like I see the waste time just keep going up and up and up.
Yeah.
So I call somebody that was there and they're like, yeah, it's not even worth it. Just
go
home. It's like 1 a.m. I'm sitting in traffic.
Wow.
I'm just going home.
Worst places to
That's
be.
brutal.
Yeah.
That's up there.
And that's the karma I get for driving my grandparents home. So I didn't let them take a taxi.
You know, that was courteous though. We take that.
I do have a shout out to you have a shout out also. It's weird. We both have shout outs.
Is it from the wedding, yours?
Mine from the
Twins.
wedding as well.
Treacherous twins going on.
Shout out Gabriel. So
Just Gabriel.
it's just Gabriel because
his birthday?
no, it's not.
Did you say hi to
it's not
him?
His birthday. It was
Hi and bye to
So
him?
here I'll say. So it was my friend's. It was my friend's birthday, and his girlfriend's brother
Okay.
listens to the pod every week. So he's listening right now. So shout out Gabriel. You're the goat.
Shout out,
Shout out.
Gabe.
Shout out,
Gabe.
But he's a Barca cuck though. I had to tell him.
Oh, we lift that.
No, we don't
definitely
lift that.
lift that.
We don't lift that. But yeah, the birthday was fun. Spoke a lot about ball. It was fun because you're introduced to a bunch of new people. There was a Man United fan there that might actually be crazier than me, to be honest.
Ain't no way.
So
Yeah.
as long as they're talking about football, shit, it's fair game.
Shit, bro, that I'll
Shit's
be
fair
there
game.
all night.
High and by though, nah. I need intimacy. I need 100 people max.
No, but it's because I don't know about how you guys feel. Like when you see, like, let's say second cousins or something, every conversation is the same. Like it's like, oh, what are you up to now? Oh, you're working. How do you like it? Oh, okay, that's
Welcome
cool.
to small talk, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, but it's a waste of fucking time, bro. I don't
It's
give
not.
a shit.
But you
No,
can
it's
make
family.
it into.
I don't give a shit. Like, there's
But
a
don't
lot
go-
of people.
don't go into the
I
NPC
don't give a
talk.
shit about what you're doing.
Bro, if you don't offer me any
Okay.
value,
I don't
give a
care.
fuck.
That's a different
not. But
conversation
I
then.
just I don't like you're forced to small talk. But I'd rather just sit in silence.
I mean, that's
Stoic.
Stoic.
antisocial.
Stoic. Don't.
It's not antisocial. Like if I
Barbara, 99% of conversations in your day to day probably don't lead to anything productive.
yes, but okay. Do you guys take me as antisocial?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No.
Well, now what you're
No.
saying, this is pointing towards the antisocial territory.
No, but like I like meeting new people. I don't like meeting like people that are
Family?
Ever
Fuck
are no, but it's not that. It's
you
like
guys go fuck
like
yourself.
second
I've been
cousins. The
telling you
last
too
time I
much.
saw you, I asked you the same exact questions. We got the same exact
So
answers.
talk about something new.
Talk about what? Give me a bone at least. Tell me. I don't get, bro. How many times do I need to hear that? Like you're doing. I don't even know.
How
I'll
about
just
the
use
Mets?
a
I don't
random
know.
job.
Just fucking talk about anything.
Yeah, but dig into that. Like, what type of something must have changed since last time you saw them? No.
People don't interest you, like getting behind
Why
the
do I care?
Why would I care? But they're not gonna open up to you. They're just gonna give you
Aren't they
the
your
surface
cousins?
value. They're second cousins. I see them once every like year, probably. Once every couple, probably.
It gives you even more to talk about.
Yeah,
if
but
anything.
usually sometimes you start off with the base level
You just try to rage
conversations,
bait
like
them.
the surface level. But then
real.
if you start talking to them a bit more, then you'll find avenues to actually have a decent conversation.
bait.
Go straight to rage bait.
Yeah.
It's like if their aunt did something wrong or she got
Holy
fired,
cock.
like if my mom was unemployed, holy shit.
It's like imagine his cousin was like, yeah, I'm kind of like in between jobs right now. Like I just finished school, but I'm taking a break. So you're a cop.
So you're an Inter fan.
So you're unemployed.
Okay, unemployment activities.
But
all right, I'm
But
wasting
you
my
guys
time
don't
with
have
you.
that same feeling. Like
No.
I get bored with small talk. Like it's like I
Yeah,
only
but don't
do
make
big
it
talk.
into small talk.
Bro,
I
small
only
talk?
make it
What
big
the fuck
talk.
is big talk?
You gotta be making money. We're talking money. I don't want to talk.
No, but I don't know. It's just. I'm sure there's listeners that have the same feeling
Yeah.
as me. To be
Each
honest,
their own.
like it's,
Yeah.
It's normal.
like I'd rather, let's say I go to a wedding and I'm really close with like 3-4 people there. I'd rather sit there and speak to those people all night rather than go and speak to like the cousins I haven't seen. And like I'll obviously go say hi and stuff, but like not have like a prolonged conversation. You know, like not speak to them for half an hour. You know. If
Yeah,
they-
I don't think they're expecting a prolonged conversation either.
Bro, I like talking to the old people at functions. Like I like talking to like
Oh.
like the nunnies on the other side.
I was speaking to my nunno. Okay, now.
Shout out Nunno.
This guy.
Cake and can.
This guy. he introduced me to
An Italian rapper?
a
Eduardo da
singer
Sosa?
that was massive. I looked up his numbers. I've never heard of this guy ever in my life.
It's about to be the most famous Italian singer ever.
No, it was like
Luciano
I'm trying to-
Pavarotti.
Andrea Bocelli.
No, but it was a North American singer.
Oh.
He was in the 60s and 70s. He was like a
Michael
really
Jackson. Is that Michael Jackson?
Italian American or what?
I'm gonna find it. No, he wasn't. He had a really weird show. show.
About
He had
to
a
be the
really
most
weird
watched
name.
show in
He had a
American
really
television.
weird name. Sorry, it was like it was not a name that I recognized, to be honest. And then you look it up, and his like low
Was he
key,
like a late night host?
no low key. Forget I said show by accident. He's not actually have a
okay.
show. His name was just really weird. It was it sounded German almost. I'm gonna find it.
German.
Yeah, but you look him up, and his album sales are almost near Drake's.
What?
But I've never heard of this guy in my life.
Another one passing Drake.
Okay, but wait, German name in North
50s,
America.
60s?
60s, 70s.
Something like Rolf or Ralph?
I'm gonna find it. 1 second.
Ragnar's Horny Reds.
Ruben Amram?
No,
Ruben?
Ruben Hammer.
Eigenlijk Ping Ha?
it was like Ernhelt.
Van Anholt?
Bearhalter.
Something like it was a very weird name, and I'm like,
Someone's probably yelling at their,
Yeah,
at their
somebody-
screen
Yeah.
right now saying, how do you not know this guy?
You think we got unks? We think we have got unks that would actually know this German
Hundo P.
I think
strange Varvar.
Ralph?
I'm gonna continue the conversation. I'm gonna find it, and then I'm gonna.
And your grandpa put you on though.
Yes, and I'm telling him like, bro,
But how
no
do
one
you
knows
put you
this
on?
guy.
'Cause
No
you-
one
'cause you
knows.
heard a song?
Yeah, it was a song at the wedding. I'm like, bro, who sings this? He's like,
Song at the wedding.
Who's a cuck that sings this song?
he says the name. I'm like, but no one's heard of this guy.
Bro, it's not Drake. I don't
And
care.
then he
No.
tried telling me. Well, a couple months ago, I felt good because I kind of schooled him. I'm like, you don't catch your no out.
So he
usually."
rage baited you.
No, yeah, he did low key. He's like,
Now we know
well,
where it comes
actually,
from.
he sold out the Bell Center a couple months ago. I'm like, there's
Couple
no way
months
this
ago.
guy sold out the Bell Center, which is like 30,000 seats in
What are
Montreal.
you talking about?
And then I looked it up. He didn't sell out the Bell Center. He sold out the fucking Place des Arts with 4,000 people.
Oh, so it's just misinformation.
Yeah.
At this point.
All right, so we're just going to lie. now.
Grazie,
got
no,
it.
That's pretty crazy.
Thanks,
This
Nano.
guy's coming to Montreal. We don't know. We haven't heard.
yeah, and he's 89 years old, the guy still.
89 and he's doing
he's
shows.
still doing
It's
shows.
not like
Respect.
16 or something.
No.
It's like Modric at Milan.
Basically, bro.
Of what?
San
Of what
Siro's
descent
Place
is
des
he?
Arts.
I don't remember the I'm gonna text him, I think, and figure it out because
Text
You
him.
text your nonno?
yeah. My nano got it like that, bro.
For real?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you got
got
an
it like
iPhone?
that. Yeah, he got an iPhone.
That's pretty crazy.
Bro, my nano
Is he young? Like, is he young?
he's he's late 80s.
Okay, that's
Don.
impressive.
Yeah.
Don.
My nano actually like follows he follows sports like all the time, like
locked in.
NFL. He knows exactly what's happening. Like he what he does, and this was very popular back in the day. Not many people do it now. He follows horse racing like religiously.
Like he knows who the
on-
best horse in the world is. Right
He's
now.
watching horse races all day. And he doesn't like he gambles, but like he's putting like $1 bets, $2 bets. Like he doesn't even do anything serious.
Got to know what channel.
Just to spice it up.
But
I don't remember this on our regular bell box.
yeah, so my nonno was a enthusiast of the horse race track.
Interesting.
Producer T, do you have it?
He's not gonna find it. I'm gonna ask and get the actual answer. We can start with the football, and then
Yeah.
I'll get the answer.
Perfect.
Real.
Yep. So I guess we'll jump into the Premier League. Interesting matchup. We have Crystal Palace beating Liverpool 2-1 in typical Liverpool fashion. They beat Liverpool in Liverpool
Yeah.
fashion. Crystal Palace, I mean, we've been saying it since the start of the season, have looked good.
Glasner ball.
They've looked good. Defensively, they look good. Offensively, somehow looked good. And Palace is, 18 games unbeaten?
Something like that. Yeah, they have it in their
Stratos?
Twitter bio right now.
But is it 18 games unbeaten at home or 18 games unbeaten?
That's what we weren't sure about.
Yeah, we had to double
But
check
they
that.
are 18 games unbeaten.
And apparently they've played
big dogs.
Liverpool multiple times.
City multiple times,
City.
Arsenal multiple times. Like
Oh, that's in the 18 games unbeaten, you're saying? Yeah.
Exactly. So they definitely have proven themselves to be one of the tougher teams in the Premier
Really
League.
tough team to beat.
Yeah. And they have the pieces. And what's crazy is that they lose pieces as time goes on.
Oh,
Right?
they lost Eze.
They lost
Olise back
Olise.
in, yeah.
Olise as well. So like they're losing a big player nearly every summer, but somehow they have it. They're able to just put everything together.
Yeah,
which-
and they're about to lose Gehi maybe this
they
winter.
they were
or
so
for
close.
free.
They were very close to summer.
That would've
They
big.
probably will lose him eventually.
That would have been big.
the
but
guy's
still,
the guy's
like,
definitely world class.
Glasner has gotten a crazy project going.
Yeah.
And right now they're top 4, no?
Yeah, they're top 4, which
is pretty
if I'm not
crazy.
mistaken. So
They're second.
Second?
Yeah, they're second place. I'm not sure if Arsenal overtook them actually after
no,
that win
Arsenal
against Newcastle.
second. I think they're joint with.
So they're
Liverpool. 2
third.
points behind Liverpool.
So then they're third.
See the table?
But it's
third.
still
Third,
it's
wow.
still very impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
very
crazy.
impressive.
And I low-key could see assuming they don't lose any pieces, like Glasner doesn't leave the job or something during the year, but assuming everything stays steady. And look, the issue is that they do have Conference League, I think. So it is like they do have a bit of difficulty maybe managing Europe when that comes into play. But
don't have depth.
I think they low-key could be on for a European spot minimum this season.
I think so too.
Europa League or maybe even Champions League.
Champions League, a lot of things have to go well for that to happen because, like you said, the depth isn't looking amazing, but they have very serviceable players that are coming on. Like even someone like Pino that just joined, he's looking good. And someone like Kamada is proving that he could be serviceable. So
Yeah.
I really like the team. And now there's players like Wharton who are really showing levels. Like they're looking top midfielder in the league type stuff. So
Wharton, I think it was pretty evident at some points that he was like the best midfielder on the pitch.
oh yeah, in this game?
Yeah, during this game,
For
which
sure.
was like fantastic. And the way they were playing, it was so like free and expressive. It was not like I felt like Liverpool was playing like very cookie cutter at some points, where it was just like very basic passes, like patterns of play, whatever. But Crystal Palace really showed personality, like really these flicks behind the backs, like just laying the ball off to
Liverpool couldn't
teammates.
break the block.
They couldn't at all. So
And as per my prediction, Liverpool returning to the mean. I'm telling you, they've been overperforming with those late minute goals every time. That shit catches up to you when you play teams like Crystal Palace that are in form, that are hot. That stuff won't slide.
I somewhat agree, but I actually genuinely think that Crystal Palace is an amazing team. And like this result
Sure.
is not really a one-off. Like,
Sure, but-
this could definitely happen. It happened in the 18 games.
I know, but what
unbeaten.
changed from like us making the power rankings where Crystal Palace wasn't in there and Liverpool was your probably top two?
I mean,
or
Crystal
one.
Palace, in terms of like the how the month is shaping up to be, they could definitely be in the top 10 next
Yeah,
month.
Sure,
if
but
they keep
Liverpool
playing like this.
Definitely your one, your two. Like Liverpool should be winning this game or at least drawing this
Yeah,
game.
they should be.
It's a disappointment that they didn't, and I think that's credit to the system that Slot put out. Verts on the left wing, I did not like. Isak didn't have a great game. Like it was ass.
yeah, there's a lot of question marks.
I'm also a
definitely.
little bit salty because you took my boy Cody Gakpo out of the starting 11.
But Liverpool have kind of looked shaky this season. I'm not going to cap. Like for a team that looked so dominant last year, this year they're just scoring last minute winners every game. Which yes, they're outplaying their opponents in most games, but you always leave it up to the last minute. You're going to leave yourself susceptible to results like this.
Yeah.
So, look, Crystal Palace, amazing job. I have a bit of not a concern with Oliver Glasner, but Oliver Glasner is obviously doing an amazing job. He deserves look, Crystal Palace is still a good job, but he deserves a bigger job, I would say. But I don't know if his brand of football translates to, let's say, winning league titles. That's my concern with Oliver Glasner. Look, potentially the Man United job may be coming open soon with Amorim fucking dropping shitters after shitters, which we'll talk about after in the podcast. But I think Glasner, he plays such a deep block that I don't know if you can win league titles playing the football that he's playing. I don't know if he has the let's say flexibility to go in and get 55-60% possession every week and really control the league. He might be good for knockout football. I think his brand of football
But
is
that's
perfect
based on an
for knockout
assumption.
football.
Because he's never had the players to do something like that.
But I mean, you can only assume that he will take how he plays now, his brand of football, and when he gets to a job, kind of play on not almost the exact same way, not pull an Amorim where it's the exact same thing, but maybe like make a couple tweaks. But he's not going to go from having consistently like 40% possession to having consistently 60% possession.
Sure, but like you give him, in the case you were talking about, you give him Mbeumo, you give him Cunha, you give him Šeško. Well, maybe he's now allowed to do more possession football.
But more is different to... I feel like, personally, to win league titles, you need to consistently have 55-60% possession almost every single week. I don't remember the last league title winner that was built in the Prem on counter-attacking football. Personally.
But that's in the Prem. But I do see a lot of teams going back to that counter ball, that they're just sitting back and they're attacking when the chance comes.
Look at the top teams that always finish near the top of the table recently. Arteta is a possession manager.
Yeah.
In big games, he kind of switches it up maybe, but I would say his core foundation is possession football. Pep Guardiola, possession football. Maresca, possession football. Arne Slot last year was consistently getting 55-60% possession.
But I wouldn't have called the system possession.
Yeah, that's
He
the
was
thing.
more pressing based, but
Yeah.
he would I wouldn't go into certain games saying like, oh, if they sit in their box, that team is gonna defend Liverpool super well. Like if Crystal Palace, if they play like a Fulham, I would genuinely be concerned to see, oh, okay, will they have the creativity to defeat the team?
But they do have it.
Yeah, they
That's the
definitely showed
difference.
it this game, I would say.
I don't know
The way they broke out.
but this is that once again, this game, you're not gonna at a big club. You can't go and consistently have 40% possession. The fans will not accept that.
Yeah, but who cares if you're getting the chances at the end of the day? Like, you know that Liverpool has the better players, but Crystal Palace, they took their chances. Mateta could have had 2 goals. Just in the first half, to be honest.
Crystal
Crystal
Palace could have been. Crystal Palace could have won like
Yeah,
4-0.
3-0.
yeah, in the first half especially. So I don't think it matters. As long as like you have the players to play the style that you want. Crystal Palace does have the players, and they know they have an ideology now.
Yeah.
They have an
But
identity.
you're assuming it would be like this every week. There's a lot of weeks probably, and I don't know, we're not watching Crystal Palace every week, but there's a lot of weeks probably where Crystal Palace play boring football.
You know what?
100%.
I'm looking at their. Listen, they haven't played the greatest of opponents, but I'm looking at their results here. Like the Sunderland game is the only game where they had over 50% possession, but they're generating XG.
Yes, 100%. They're an amazing counter-attacking team, but once again, how many elite teams in football nowadays are counter-attacking teams? There's not many.
Liverpool.
Liverpool's not a counter-attacking team. Last year, I think they had the highest possession in the Prem. Potentially.
But you
just
say
flexibility
you
on
say
spots.
this, but then when like a Burnley comes in last year, they try to play expansive football, and they get absolutely demolished.
I'm not saying Glasner
Or not
shouldn't
last year, the
be.
year before.
Glasner has set up his team perfectly. Like
Yeah.
he's doing an amazing job. But I'm saying he can't just go say, okay, this works in the Prem. I'll take this to just a bigger club and expect that club. Like he's not going to win a league title at that club, in my personal opinion. There will need to be a change from him and his mentality of coaching. And he did coach Frankfurt. They were very good also in knockout competitions when he was there. So we're going to see. I just personally think he's more of a knockout manager rather than a league manager at this point in his career. He could be an elite knockout manager for all we know. Like I don't know who would you guys say are like knockout specialists nowadays?
Inzaghi.
An Inzaghi, honestly, an Inzaghi is a good comparison. Tuchel's not a bad comparison, but Tuchel's a lot more possession. Simeone, low key. I love Simeone. Don't get me wrong, but low key in knockout competition, he's low key been underwhelming the last couple of years.
Yeah,
So
but
It's
historically,
good competition, though. Like,
the Real Madrid team last year was good.
no, but it's always a toss up.
Ancelotti historically.
Derby.
Yeah,
like at Real Madrid.
yeah. Ancelotti's probably the best comp you're gonna get, but also like Ancelotti's very hands off. Like he's very, very hands off. So it's like there is a bit of a trade off there with Oliver Glasner. But look, like I always use this analogy, bro. If like you're not gonna turn down when you're in desperate need of a coach. You're not gonna turn down Oliver Glasner. So
Facts.
Yeah, but you're also not gonna sign him and then look for someone else in the summer
oh no, 100%.
because he won't come unless there's like guarantees that has a project.
100%.
He won't come as an interim.
But Glasner wouldn't be my priority. We don't have Bournemouth on the board, so I would probably rather an Iraola because I see his brand of football translatable more to winning league titles rather than Oliver Glasner. Just me personally.
I like him a lot too.
I think Iraola is better than Glasner. If I had to,
Yeah, me too.
Better or more suited?
what for
It's true because managers, like at the end of the day, it's about suitability.
It's about fit.
Yeah, it's about fit. It's not about like who's better because at the end of the day, it's even the team.
for I would say 90% of top clubs, Iraola fits them better than Glasner.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the teams that fit Glasner, I think would
That would
work
be like Inter would be amazing for Oliver Glasner. Personally.
probably.
Napoli would be good for
Inter
Oliver
like the ball.
Glasner.
Inter love the ball.
Yeah, but that's because the thing with the Inter, like the teams just give it to them. Like they're obviously very
But how are
good
they
with the
getting?
ball
How are they getting to make teams give them the ball?
because they're pressing well.
Yeah, we press well.
That's
Like
part of it.
Inzaghi at Lazio was not. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but was not a possession based coach.
Not really.
necessarily
I could
remember.
see maybe Glasner taking an Inzaghi career arc, kinda.
I think you should just stay at Crystal Palace for now. Like you're doing well. You have a good project going. Like I know he threatened to leave if Margay
Yeah.
Margay will be
Well,
will be leaving this summer.
Yeah, I would say give him the rest of the season. I don't see a reason to move. Just
But I mean,
yet,
you
though.
end up in fourth, fifth, sixth spot with Crystal Palace, bro.
You got Europe.
Insane.
Some teams are gonna start calling,
I agree, but
and then you need to make decisions.
unless
And I
Crystal
remember,
Palace backs him and says, "Okay, we're in Europe. We're gonna be like,
Yeah,
we're gonna be
exactly.
heavily backing you in the transfer market."
and I
yeah,
remember
he's-
Man United were pretty heavily linked with Glasner back when he left Frankfurt. And I would read the reports. I'm like, bro, who the fuck's this Glasner guy, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, and now we know who he is. But obviously, on the other side of the pitch, Liverpool, a lot of conversations about those transfers. Like, obviously, people were saying that was the best transfer window of all time. But I mean, looking with the sample size we got right now, a lot of those players are not looking great. Like Kerkez hasn't been fantastic. Frimpong hasn't been great. Isaac, there's still a bit of a question mark, but I think there's a bit more benefit of the doubt with him. And the big one is Florian Wirtz.
Yeah.
Florian Wirtz, I think, has gotten the most heat out of all these transfers. I don't necessarily think he's playing bad, but yeah, the goals and assists have to come. And he hasn't done enough to separate himself as one of those one of the best players in the Premier League that he was touted to be at $100-something million. You know what I mean? So
At the end of the day, like, you spent a bag, you want some returns right away. And I'm
Yeah.
a big Wirtz enjoyer, I'm a big Isaac enjoyer, but these guys got to start scoring and actually carrying their team. And like losing to Crystal Palace, although they're a good team, like it shouldn't be happening.
I
Especially
agree.
when you spent that much.
You start pointing the fingers at the 270 million
Of course,
euros worth of players.
the scapegoats at the end of the day.
But I'm less worried about Wirtz than I am for the other players, just solely off the fact. By other players, I'm not including Isaac because it was his second game or third game or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you're not going to start.
Well, in the league, it would be his first start.
his first start. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like he hasn't been convincing in sub appearances either.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna sit there and, oh my god, Alexander Isak start ringing
No,
the
not
bells.
at all. That's not what I'm saying.
Ekatike obviously has been good also.
Yeah,
it's
he's
more the
been good.
Kerkez and Frimpong that are kind of like ringing
Well,
alarm bells.
I think Kerkez would be good if the team was just good. If Liverpool is playing a great football weekend, week out, Kerkez would not be a problem.
The issue I have with the Kerkez signing is that they signed him, and at Bournemouth he would bomb forward.
Yeah.
90% of the time he was bombing forward, being like kind of like a Teo Hernandez, but for Bournemouth. Now they have him playing left center back in build up, like he's not bombing forward at all. It's just a complete misuse of his talent.
Yeah.
So for me, it was just misprofiling. I think he is a good player, but if you keep playing the system that you're trying to play now, he's never going to be good, in my personal opinion. And then the Frimpong, even Arne Slot called him out in the press conference after the game. It's like, bro, it was the 90th minute. He's thinking about bombing forward, bro.
Yeah.
It's like just
Yeah.
defend the goal. Like you're.
But again, I think it's tactical fit. Like, I'm looking at all these purchases. I don't think they're bad purchases. It's just more like getting them in the team. And I don't think Slot has found a system that fits all of them. And it could just be like, obviously Liverpool got greedy. They bought players that they didn't need at this point. But listen, when Trent leaves, you need to replace him. And listen, Frimpong is not to that level. But you need to find ways of incorporating these players. Frimpong is not a Trent direct replacement.
yeah, it definitely has the feeling that these players aren't being used to their strengths.
Yeah.
like they're kind of just fitting like in a position where rather than the position being kind of suited to them or like tailored to them.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think we've seen this quite a few times where a team goes and does a spree, just buys as many players as they possibly can, and it doesn't gel right away, or a lot of these players don't.
Chelsea.
Yeah, well, Chelsea, I think is a good
yeah,
example.
but there's
of that.
also
There's
some teams
Nottingham
that do
Forest,
work out.
yeah,
like, bro,
they
look
work
at
out.
Sunderland right now. Sunderland, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure in a CL spot right now in the Prem. No,
Nottingham Forest did it.
so
Yeah.
it's like
No, maybe not Champions League, but they're top.
I think
six.
Sunderland are in Champions League right now.
Actually,
Yeah,
nowadays,
if I'm not
that's
mistaken.
top 6 is Champions League now in Prem, no?
Yeah,
Top
but
five.
Top 5.
But what I'm trying to get at is that you're bringing in a lot of personalities. You're bringing in a lot of different profiles that the manager doesn't have a good idea of because he hasn't coached them for over a year. You know what I mean? So you're trying to put half the team as all new transfers. It's very tough to integrate these guys and let them play cohesively. It's not like a team that's played for 3-4 seasons together and it's like telepathic.
Yeah.
You know, like, they still got to get there.
I can't call any of these transfers flops yet.
I wouldn't say flops either yet.
The issue with Wirtz, bro, is this guy's not even doing like 5-yard passes correctly.
Yeah,
like,
he's
I know.
actually truly.
it's not even like I'm less scared for Wirtz because he's not even doing the basics right now. Like it's obviously a mental issue or something because obviously Florian Wirtz can make a 5-yard pass. Like,
Yeah.
he's not. It's not like you signed some 10 million
That's what you
midfielder that you just got scammed. Like, Florian Wirtz has played in CL games. He's dominated CL games. Like,
Euro games.
He knows how to make a 5-yard pass, and right now he's not doing it. Like, it's just a mental block that he'll get over, and then we're gonna see where does Wirtz actually stand.
Yeah.
in
I
terms
agree.
of Premier
I
League
agree
talent.
with that.
So yeah,
Anyway, we'll move on to the next matchup. Chelsea lose 3-1 in pretty embarrassing fashion. Is Maresca on the hot seat? Because after that Manchester United performance, and after this one, I mean, there were reds, but I see some things on Twitter.
we all had, or maybe not Pala, we all had Chelsea in a title race at the beginning of the season.
Yep.
And now where are they? They're mid-table,
if I had that.
and they had the highest, the easiest schedule to start the season. This is unacceptable. For me, honestly, I'm not, obviously now, right now, I'm not thinking about sacking him. But once you start playing Liverpool and maybe a couple more losses start stringing together, I'm seriously debating sacking him. I'm not kidding.
I think it's a little bit premature to say that because obviously if you look at the last month and how they've lost games, yes, they've had some pretty bad performances, but bro, the red card of Sanchez, the red card on Chalobah, like at the end of the day, there's players that are making stupid mistakes and it's costing them the change of plans, change of tactics. And I think Maresca is being dealt with a problem right now where it's like, oh, how do we place our defense next week? They're pulling up with one true center back.
But like it or not, coaches are not, coaches are not given the benefit of the doubt of context. They're not.
I agree.
It's based on results. And 2 wins through his first 6 Premier League games and a loss against an you wouldn't say embarrassing, but they got played off the park by Bayern Munich in the Champions League.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
It's not a hot start, and they have the hardest schedule left in the Premier League. They still have to play all the top 6 clubs still twice. Except for Man United, if we still consider us top 6 at this point. Fuck. But they still have to play the hardest schedule in the Premier League, and they only have 2 wins in 6 games.
And that's without Cole Palmer.
Yeah, and Cole Palmer, low-key, there's been reports I saw on Twitter, once again, maybe not the most reliable sources, that he's maybe not the happiest with Maresca. So once stuff like that starts popping up,
that was so.
but when there's smoke, there's fire, bro. When there's smoke,
Generally,
there's fire.
yeah.
So it's like once stuff like that starts popping up, it's like, okay, like you gotta start paying attention.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame Palmer. Has Maresca been getting the best out of Palmer?
Poch got the best out of Palmer.
Yeah.
And yes, Maresca got team results and Palmer did okay. But if I'm Cole Palmer and this guy's basically, we don't know the context behind him having to play through his groin injury, but bro, it's really not worth it for a loss to Man United. And now I think they've only won 1 out of their last 5 games, and it's against Lincoln. Like that's kind of embarrassing for a team that has spent like $2 billion assembling.
Yeah, but I don't think I'd directly jump to Maresca because at one point there was a reason why all of us had Chelsea in our power rankings at the preseason. There was a reason why they won the Club World Cup, whatever the factors on that may be. Maresca was behind all that, and we were touting Maresca as one of the best managers in the world at that time.
But are we?
And
thinking
now we're switching it up and we're saying she gets sacked.
But
Reactionism.
But could the Club World Cup also be a level of reactionism as well? Like, do you think they
Surely.
overperformed?
Surely. There's reactions on both ends, but you take a period of high, you take a period of low,
You try to find a middle.
and then you try to find the middle. And right now you're in a period of low, so you're not going to make a rash decision on something that's low because there was at one point a jiving Chelsea.
But once
starting
again,
lineup.
okay, so at what point do we start giving Chelsea expectations? Because the
expectations are there.
The difference now between my thinking and your thinking is that you came in with no expectations for Chelsea this season, that they were never going to compete for the title.
No, the expectations are there.
My expectations are that this squad is ready to compete for a title, so these results are
But
unacceptable.
it's tough to say that, bro. It's unfair because you don't rate the players on their team.
I do rate the players. Caicedo I do rate.
But you
Palmer,
always
I
talk
do
about
rate.
the top end. You don't rate, bro. They have 2 wingers that you like on both sides. You don't say none of these wingers are great or world class at any.
But then you signed a João Pedro, which I didn't like the signing at first. He's a good player. Enzo Fernandez, I've admitted I was wrong at first that he's a good player.
Do you rate Malo Gusto?
No, I don't rate him. But Reece James is healthy right now. He's actually putting a string of games together now at this point.
Their center backs. I mean, didn't Hato play center back last
Colwill
game?
got injured, and now the whole team crumbled. Like, your team should not be as reliant on one center back. That's a horrible squad building.
Considering the amount of money.
But is that
they spent as
Maresca's
well.
fault? Like, at the end of the day, he's not dealing with the transfers. We know that Chelsea's doing the transfers for him.
But I just okay. But so then someone's gonna. You're not gonna sack Todd Bailey.
No, I
So-
know.
So Todd Bailey built the squad thinking some manager is going to be able to get this somewhere. 2 wins in 6 games for me with this squad is just unacceptable.
Yeah, it's unacceptable for their standards. But we'll have to see, like, if this is a continuous trend, then obviously somebody has to be at fault, and ultimately it always falls down to the coach. But right now, it's like I'm looking at these games. Yeah, Chelsea got outplayed, but bro, there's been red cards, stupid mistakes by the players. Like,
But
I'm not looking tactically, and I'm saying Maresca's got this all wrong. Like, I can't say that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
There's
see
two
what you're
sides to
saying.
the coins. Like I agree with you sometimes, but then I also think at other times, like a team like I don't even know,
Like, they should be beaten bright.
like a Barca. Like, will Barca get back-to-back Reds in 2 games? Will PSG get back-to-back Reds in 2
Bro,
games?
they lose against Liverpool in the coming game weeks. Are like I'm maybe not saying it's completely dumb, but I think they can kiss the title goodbye for this season.
Okay, that's fucking crazy.
Bro, they're already what? They're already
They're only, like,
7 points
8.
behind, and they
But-
lose to Liverpool. They're 10 points behind. That's pretty much title gone.
Bro, they're 7 points behind right now.
Yeah,
That's really bad.
10 points.
Sure,
It turns into 10
sure.
points, bro. That's done.
Yeah, I guess
Against
because-
Arsenal and Liverpool, it's done.
Yeah, because they're playing Liverpool. That's a 6-point swing.
Yeah. So that's like that Liverpool game will, if Maresca somehow gets a win in that Liverpool game, that will relieve a lot of pressure. But Cole out to the end of the year, and to be honest, all their center backs do not scream quality to me. So it's gonna be really dark times for Maresca this season. By the way, I think like a top 4 battle is on the cards for Chelsea.
And they have Champions League too.
Yeah.
Benfica this week.
yeah,
So we'll see.
Jose Mourinho back at, is it at Stamford Bridge?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
100%. That would be a
Yes.
cool. That hopefully it's
Mourinho
not on
back
the
at
PSG
shoe.
Barca game.
Yeah, Stamford Bridge.
Is it on the PSG Barca day?
No, Tuesday.
No, yeah,
Good.
Tuesday.
That's good. That's gonna be a watchable game.
Yep.
Definitely we'll keep an eye out on that.
Yeah.
Next game, Arsenal beats Newcastle 2-1. 90.
Oh, before we get to the next topic,
You got the.
I got the name, Engelbert Humperdinck.
Gotta be rage bait.
I swear to God, he told me this name. I'm like, bro,
Humperdinck.
who the fuck is this Mickey Mouse ass character? You just told me. He's like,
Hunker Dink.
this is one of the world's most famous singers of all time. I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this guy?
Who-
I'm sure-
Engelbert
Engelbert Humperdinck.
I'm sure one of
Say it
his...
again?
It popped up right away.
But
There.
I swear
Engelbert
to God,
Humperdinck.
I swear to God, he told me this name. I'm like, this is a joke, right?
well, low-key,
Yeah,
might have
he-
shuffled one of his songs. Or...
He kind of.
He does the Quando song?
Yeah,
Quando,
quando.
quando.
Yeah, he does
That's
do
it?
that.
That's
the
where I
only-
know him from.
That's the only one I
Spanish
know.
Eyes.
Spanish... I know Spanish Eyes, too.
Yeah.
I know this motherfucker.
So what? He's Italian?
Spanish
No, he's not. He's not. But basically, my nonno told me this guy. I'm like, bro, stop joking. And then I looked it up.
Put him
He
on-
only has a couple
can't-
less album
can't-
sales
oh,
than Drake.
True.
But like, also, there's like differences in streaming versus
Yeah, like
non-streaming.
what's the value of it?
Like, I think
record
if,
Oh my
sold.
god, bro,
Yeah.
I know this song.
Yeah,
A
we
Man
know this
Without
song.
Love. Yeah, no, I know this guy.
So supposedly this guy
That's
was
where I know him
like
too.
super
I know all
popular.
these songs.
Shit, bro.
Super
Only
popular.
is a man
By name, you would
without
never recognize
No.
him.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, bro. Like,
Humperdinck.
bro, choose a name. Choose a name. When you go to the
That's what I
industry,
said.
choose
I'm
a
like,
name.
bro, his agents really let him come out with that name?
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Those are all,
isn't it?
those are all classic.
Yeah, but choose like Dean Martin,
Yeah. Be a little...
Benedict Cumberbatch
Rick-
ass motherfucker.
Rick Ross,
Engelbert Humperdinch.
Travis Scott, Engelbert Humperdinck.
Why, hello, beautiful lady. My name is Engelbert Humperdinck.
Gotta be. He must have chose that name for some reason.
Yeah, these are all classics. But I don't know if they're... could they be like...
Remixes?
what do you call remixes?
Not remixes. Samples?
Brother,
What's
he wrote
the
them in the 1950s. I think he was.
No,
the
but
one
like
that wrote them.
Quando. Like he's not the
Quando,
guy
Quando,
that does that.
Quando.
Yeah, he is. He's the guy who's
100%.
Tell me when
Yeah.
will you be mine?
But whatever. We can get
Oh,
back
classics.
into football conversation. But that was the guy.
Yeah, he's a.
And supposedly, like, we're missing out.
Oh,
by not
I should have
Can't take my eyes off of you. Is that the song?
No, that's
That-
Jersey Boys. That's
Can't take my eyes off of you.
But at this
that's-
point, they
that's
were all
Jersey
remixing the same songs. At
Yeah.
this point,
Yeah.
they were all just fucking
Copying each other.
They were all just like clip farming.
They were low key clip farm. They were all trendsetters. These were the trends, and they were just copying
We're
trends.
hopping on trends.
My world. Yeah, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna peep it on the way home. But yeah, Arsenal beat Newcastle 2-1. That was actually a movie of a game. There were posts being hit. There were many set piece goals being scored, and bro, Newcastle was super aggressive.
Nick Pope, FPL owners, were very disappointed. That 80 whatever minute goal.
You almost had it.
Dagger in the heart. By the way, just so you guys know, first in FPL, I think we've taken, a 4-point lead at the top of the table or 5-point lead at the top of the table. Firms lost again this week. Palo lost this week. Millie lost this week. Well, I'm actually the only winner on BOX2BOX.
Feels different, huh?
And I'm undefeated this
Feels
season.
good
Just
to
so you
win
guys know, I'm
sometimes.
undefeated so far this season. So 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. So after this week, 5 wins, and then after next week, 6 wins. So
Yeah, you weren't doing this last year.
but I'm first.
Yeah, but I need.
So this year you talk. Okay,
So this week, it was a very good week. Haaland owner stand up, but Nick Pope, what a performance by. We're all witnesses of the Pope.
This guy's just
So much
one
stuff
after
this time.
another, one after another.
Humperdinck.
Engelbert Humperdinck, and then
We're all witnesses to the Pope. He landed in a squeaky goal. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
That first one, yeah,
Oh,
there was a
yeah.
lot of question
That was
marks.
not a shit
Oh my
goal.
God.
The group chat was going off.
It was
Group
just
chat
funny.
going off.
Seeing him look at the ball going.
He needs
like,
to jump for that or something.
Bro, it was perfectly placed, the header. You can't deny that.
It was a
I
good
know,
header.
but Pope's massive, and like the ball looked like it was like. 2
But why are
feet
you
away
not
from
jumping
him.
for that? Just try.
Dive for it at
He
least.
thought. I thought he thought it was going out.
Yeah, I think he let it.
I think
he let
that's
it
what
travel
happened.
He
out.
turned and he just watched.
Because I
it.
saw his hands go up, like
and then he
almost
looked
like.
disappointed.
I don't know. It was
a rough
Whatever.
goal
I'm
to
not
let
gonna
in.
rage, but
It's a
he had a great
50-50.
game.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah,
He
he had
made
a
some
great game.
stops
Yeah.
on Eze, like stonewalled him.
Yeah,
He was
Point
very
blank.
good.
Those 20 minutes, he had 3 bonus points, were the greatest 20
Yeah.
minutes of all time.
That was kind of a very good game from him, but unfortunately, another bottle job again from Newcastle. By the way,
I think
Deserved.
Eddie Howe
He's done
got
it
it
again.
wrong. Eddie Howe
Deserved.
got it wrong right now.
completely.
And you're talking about Maresca on the hot seat. I think Eddie Howe is in the same situation, but I'm not gonna say here.
I completely disagree. I come out
Bro.
of this game just based off expectations. No one had Newcastle being in the title race this season versus Maresca. We had them.
I
in the title
understand the
race. So-
expectations
but
are different, but Eddie Howe right now, I'm still gonna back him.
I
but
come
he's
out of
not
this
having
game
a good-
thinking better of Newcastle than I did before. To be honest, for me, this proved that they can go band for band with any team in the league.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
But then you look at the standings; they're like 15th ranked.
How 100% got the substitutions wrong because they were probably they deserved to be up 1-0 in the first 60
Yes,
minutes.
yes,
They
100%.
deserved to be winning. And then after that, it kind of like just the whole team sank.
But you see, like these are now tactical reasons. He genuinely lost this match because he took out the front three that was causing havoc to put more defenders and just to sit back the entire
But
rest
then
of the
if
game.
you think you get another manager, you're able to go band for band with Arsenal.
I think they have a team to go band for band with most of the big boys.
I'm maybe biased once again, but I actually thought they looked like, bro, they looked like they were like 8 men on the pitch at one point.
At the end of the game, yeah.
It was
100%.
When Gordon and Voltemade got subbed off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
their midfielders looked like Joe Linton looked like he was playing versus players that were in the league above him. Like they looked like they had no order. It looked like they were never prepared for this. They were just fouling people on the counters. It didn't look good.
It was a rough like last 20 minutes. But I also find that he subbed them off a little too early. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
66th minute, it was like these guys looked like they still had gas in the tank. Voltemade was still like fighting with the back.
Gordon was playing
backwards
good.
Goal. Gordon was playing well too. Like there was momentum. It seemed like there was a lot of cohesiveness, and it looked fair. Like it looked balanced.
Yeah, you switched the momentum at that point.
Yeah.
It was full domination for
Like
Arsenal.
it's not like you were winning 2-0 or 3-0. Like and then you take your rest your starters and you put in the subs. Like this, it was what 2-0.
No, it's
No,
1-0
it was
for
1-0.
Newcastle.
1-0.
But we're not even talking about like the last 10 minutes. It was literally at the 50th
24th
minute.
24th minute. 24 minutes left. 25th minutes left.
No, way more.
Well, they got subbed in the 60, not the 50.
66,
I think
65?
it was 60 something.
I'll tell you in
It feels like when I saw that, I'm like, they're playing good.
They got
and it was
subbed
very
in the
early.
67th minute.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
find that was a little too early in my
It
opinion.
is.
It's like if a player wasn't playing well or you wanted to do something tactically different, I understand.
It's just
But
the physical demands of playing Arsenal are so high.
Yeah.
That,
But they look like they were playing
You're
well.
gonna be running,
But you
you're-
brought
you're
in
non-stop
Osula.
running.
Like, do you think something's going to change
Osula's a
tactically
dog.
with Osula? He's a
And they were
dog,
playing-
but that's
If
all
you
he
want to
is.
press, you brought on a dog.
yeah, but they were
But
playing
they
at
weren't
home as
pressing.
well. Like they have the fans behind
Let's
them.
also
Like,
not deny, like they did get a fucking Tino Livramento ACL injury where that was probably not planned tactically, and they had to bring on Lascelles, who probably hasn't touched a
It
pitch
didn't
in
help.
fucking a year's time.
He's not even in the Champions
So-
League squad.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like there are stuff that did go not according to plan, but I mean, when the stuff do go according to plan is kind of like
that's the other.
in question But I mean, for me, when they brought on Harvey Barnes, they should have brought on Harvey Barnes earlier. Like it's,
But not for Gordon, I would say.
No, they brought
don't
on
know, bro.
Alanga for Gordon.
I don't know. I
Alanga came on.
Well, it was Alanga, Osula,
Gordon.
and
they brought on Barnes for Joe Linton when they were already down. But in my personal opinion, Harvey Barnes should have came in probably over Osula.
yes.
Like Osula looks like a deer in headlights. He looks super uncoordinated. Like he looks raw.
Yeah.
And that's not someone that you bring on against Arsenal. He looks even more raw than Voltemade, which I didn't even know was possible. So Voltemade got manhandles, by the way, that
I think
whole game.
Voltemade played well.
I thought he played well too.
This is another game where I'm coming out saying Voltemade outside that header, he did nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
No, but I don't agree that he did nothing. Like it was clear that the plan was to have his back towards the goal and then like
And he
lay
got
off,
manhandled by Gabriel.
manhandle the guy. How many times did he get his jersey got yanked?
But it's
behind
crazy because we're about to talk about Gyökeres. I'm about to hear just complete shit talking of Gyökeres when it's like the equivalence, the
No,
absolute
I
equivalent.
Voltemade scored.
You
Well,
see?
it's a difference.
I disagree because Voltemade's game is definitely more suited to that type of play style, more rough and physical play style.
Who?
Voltemade.
And also, we didn't.
Voltemade is a stick.
I also didn't have to hear all summer that buying Gyökeres would make the team a lot better and
is a
also
lot
would
better.
propel us to the title.
They literally won. I don't understand.
Yeah, but it's not. It's didn't
Wasn't
make
because
the
of
team better.
Gyökeres.
Last year,
Gyökeres was good today and made the team better.
No, he
good
wasn't
is
that
a
good.
very big.
He wasn't
stretch.
that good.
It was a
made
very,
the team
very
better
big
too
stretch.
is crazy.
You just don't understand off ball movement, bro.
I don't think he had a
Oh
shot
my
on.
God,
Yeah, but he was.
I don't think he had a shot on this
Right,
game.
it's not always.
bro, this
the
guy
fucking-
reeks. As the
Last
shirt
season-
says, El Salvador. Send his ass to El Salvador, bro.
They
We don't
Sure.
we don't slander El Salvador out here. We respect. El
We're not
Salvador.
slandering.
We're sending him to
send his ass
Manchester.
to El Salvador.
We're sending his ass to Manchester is what we're gonna do.
No,
Carrington.
bro. Honestly,
I thought Gyökeres was good today.
the bar's in hell. Then the bar is actually
Bar's
in hell.
low.
He could have done better.
Bars low.
No, the bar's not low. The bar's in hell.
It's because reactionary motherfuckers like you will watch it and we'll see that one chop and say, ah, he's ass, he's shit, he's hoiling.
Name
I
me
didn't
one
say
good
that.
thing he did today.
His hold up led to one of the goals.
Which one?
The first one. I'll show you the clip, bro.
He what?
Oh my god!
His hold up.
But he's a striker. We gotta expect more out of this brother.
I'm not even.
I actually thought he was like Vavra did say
The
this.
worst player on the pitch.
Okay, no. I mean, the fact Arsenal has a lot of good players, so it's tough to say that. But I did think, like you were saying, his tactical fit maybe is not right. You could tell when Eze wanted that link up with him, he would give the 1-2 and then he wouldn't receive it back. So I think there are moments where Gyökeres is maybe not fit for these types of games where
Oh, sorry,
Newcastle's
no.
just sitting back.
It wasn't the goal. It was when Trossard hit the post. You know that link up play?
Yeah.
When Trossard like came in and Rice made him the last pass.
Yeah.
And he hit the post. That was all because Gyökeres came and picked up the ball like kind of near half. And then he dragged two guys onto the line and they had a goal scoring opportunity. But you guys don't see that. You only see when he does Ronaldo chop.
But
No,
That
no,
was,
no.
thought that was a
That could
Saka
also
pass.
be that I could.
70 mil for that?
Yeah, like I could say that's good, but then there's also other aspects to the game.
Sure.
that he has not been.
Sure, he
good at.
hasn't been living up to 70 million, but everyone likes to hyper fucking analyze him. But guys like Alanga that are sitting on the bench for 55 million pounds,
Elanga is
no one
great
talks
every
about.
time he.
Yeah, but Alanga was.
Alanga has not been great.
Langa's coming in with no expectations,
Yeah.
though.
Still costs 55 million pounds.
But that's not his fault. That's the club fleecing another club.
But why don't we hyper analyze Alanga?
Because
But
Alanga
Gyökeres-
wasn't a golden boot top two finisher
Was it a
last
Ballon
year
d'Or,
with,
top
with
30
the aura,
nominee?
and he says, "I'm not playing." Forcing his move out of Sporting, saying that I don't need to play at a top club in Champions League. Like he could pick and choose.
So we
what
should
club he
hyper
wants.
analyze him.
Well, no,
Bro,
you should be
there's,
critical.
I'm looking at it right. There's no way this is what you're talking about.
Like,
He took one touch, turned around, and passed the ball to Eze.
Let me see.
Yes.
Where did he pick up the ball?
Look, this is what Palace sitting here hyping up. Okay, 1 second. Jurriën Timber.
Great turn. Great first touch. Great turn. Great vision.
This is justifies 70 million according
Well,
to,
no.
and he
Bro,
did
should've said
nothing.
that.
And then
Don't
he
put
did
words in my mouth.
nothing the rest. And this didn't even lead to a goal. This hit the post.
There was a lot of times where he ran
Most
ran
likely-
himself out of the play. A lot of times that he tumbled over himself. Honestly, lost the ball at his feet.
This guy sucks balls,
I
bro. There's
think
no other way to put it.
It's just he didn't
think-
seem coordinated.
I think there's a good player there, but what
They're
we're
better
seeing,
with Mikel Merino up top.
Okay, no. What we're seeing
Is that crazy to
come
say?
on. What we're
Not
seeing
like-
is that he's more suited for transitional play, where he's just running at you.
You don't get that at Arsenal.
I agree, and that's why I said tactically he's not looking like the right fit. But you can't say he's just a shit player. He's not a shit player. He's just in a bad situation where he just doesn't fit.
Yeah, but how
He's
many
not
people
a
have
good
to
player.
how many people have to say this before he moves to Arsenal? And then he's still like they still decide, yeah, he's the guy.
I mean, that's up to Arteta to make him work because at the end of the day, this guy scored what 50 plus goals last
Listen,
year.
I'm not gonna say he's a flop because obviously we decided to give the benefit of the doubt to Wirtz and Co at Liverpool. So I'm gonna say, listen, it's not a great start.
It's
What?
horrible
It's
start.
not a
What
great-
I said
it's not
for
a great
Wirtz is
start.
that he's not even making 5-yard passes correctly.
Bro, Gyökeres isn't even running correctly.
That was obvious in the tape. If you watched any comp of fucking Gyökeres, any game
I know.
ever for Sporting,
I saw those
he
tapes.
never made the 5-yard passes.
I saw the tapes too, but you can't deny that Gyökeres was scoring goals.
Because he had 27 seconds to shoot the ball. The one play today where he had like 5 seconds to shoot.
Yeah, he
Thiago
did
gave him all the space and he decided to not even shoot.
Did the Ronaldo
and he
chop.
lost the ball. And then he slipped over himself when he actually did have space too. This guy's balls. I don't give a
but-
shit.
Okay, you could.
El
that's your
Salvador.
opinion.
I'm not gonna call it a flop just yet, but yeah, there's some. I think the criticism is warranted.
Oh, 100%.
I definitely think it's
just like the criticism for Wirtz is warranted, but
Once again, like I said,
But Wirtz is
how
gonna get
long-
better. It's
how
gonna get
long-
better for
how-
Wirtz.
But what we are saying,
I don't
Wirtz is
give a
gonna
fuck
get
about
better.
your
Wirtz shouldn't
5-yard
start.
pass theory.
Wirtz should not be starting right now.
I agree.
Everyone agrees.
I agree.
Gyökeres should not be
I'm
starting.
not
right
calling Wirtz a flop. I didn't call Wirtz a flop. Well, I said he
Gyökeres
was in
should
shit
not be
before he
starting
went.
right now. And if
should.
you put him on the bench, you just had a $70 million signing that is 28 years old on the bench.
who?
Gyökeres.
Oh.
No problem. We have Mikel Merino off the bench.
Mikel Marino's better. You go up against
Well, we
fucking
won.
elite PSG. You go up against.
Why you fear mongering? We won.
Okay, sure. You think that this is a sustainable way of winning? What you just experienced
won.
today?
Well, forget sustainable.
Scoreboard, we won.
They shouldn't cover up the fact that there's another striker problem.
There isn't a
How many
striker problem.
fucking last minute Gabriel goals are we gonna need for you to tell you that your striker's
How many
fucking dog
times
shit?
is it gonna happen that makes you realize that it actually happens? It happens often.
It's not
And it's reliable.
Gyökeres' fault that this fucking game ended 2-1.
We won the fucking game.
Oh my god.
Arsenal haters always try to find one stupidity, and Gyökeres is their new cop out. We can win 10-0, but if Gyökeres played bad, it's Gyökeres.
You're
you
not
wasted
winning
70
10-0.
Gyökeres,
You're winning 2-1 from a last
Gyökeres.
minute fucking header. You're celebrating draws.
But what? Okay, Vavra, what happens when Gyökeres doesn't play a game and we win?
Bro,
how are you?
I
Gonna,
hate this club.
how are you?
I hate this
How
club.
are you gonna talk negative about?
You guys are such cucks. You guys are such
You
cunts.
lose. You lose and still hype up your team.
I'm not sitting there. Yay, we drew. We drew.
What did Arteta say the other week?
All the CEOs are calling me, telling me I did such a good job.
What did Arteta say last week?
Never
with
forget
Pep?
also, Luis Enrique told me that we deserve to go through. And then Luis Enrique said, never said that shit. What the fuck?
No puedo.
that's
No
classic.
puedo.
That was a classic. That was a classic.
Bro, this club is, if you actually, I'm sorry, if you support Arsenal, like there's Barca cucks, but they're not actually cucks. You're an actual cuck. Like you are an actual cuck.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Because you always enjoy watching people celebrate. You don't actually celebrate because you don't ever win anything.
Well, listen. I mean,
What are you celebrating?
exactly?
But I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed. I don't like my manager. My players are fucking shit. I'm not celebrating
Look in
this.
the mirror. You won one game versus Chelsea,
Yeah.
and you're already saying, "I think we were being a little bit too harsh about Amorim."
I think we
one
are.
fucking
But-
red card win versus Chelsea.
I don't think he's as bad as we say, but he's not fucking
We
Sir
should
Alex Ferguson.
reassess. I think Amorim. Let's give him a contract extension. One fucking shitty
boy.
win
Let's
versus
wait until
Chelsea.
October 1st.
Oh boy.
Reactionism works both ways, my friend. Anyway, on to Brentford Man
What was
United.
the Gyökeres goal bet that we had? How many goals?
17.
18, 17.
Looking good for me. I
No,
can't
looking
count.
good. I gotta say.
Let me check it out.
That one's looking fucking tasty.
This is why you don't bet, Millie.
I'll give you a 95.
I didn't say it.
I'll give you a 95.
I didn't bet on it.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 95% cash out. Like you have to pay me 95% of the bet.
Yeah, I'll give you my left. Yeah,
Joao Pedro starts 25 games in the Prem with
That's a Bellini.
Mr. Matt.
That one's looking good for Bellini too.
Bellini's Blues.
we're hoping on that ACL. That João Pedro ACL doesn't void. Let me see.
It's on video. I remember we did it during a podcast.
And
Yeah, I
Buemo.
totally find it too.
Mbuemo more FPL points than Bowen.
That one's they're going stick for sticker right now.
Shit right there. Spurs finish above United. $20 to both of you.
That's good. Wait, what?
I said Spurs would finish above United. Check
you
Prem
put
prediction.
$20
I
on
said
Man United.
Man United would finish above Spurs.
Yeah, both of you.
I don't think I said that.
It says check
The fuck
Prem
is it doing?
predictions.
I'm still I'm still on that
It
train.
means it's in the video.
Really?
I don't think I got no choice. You gotta stay on that train.
Guess I switched up very
And then I have
quickly.
your Varvar with a $1 million loss. So this,
No, but it's okay because I recouped
roll
that $1
there.
million.
What is it? Gakpo never?
Gakpo never played striker last season for Liverpool, and Varvar
That's
bet
not
me
what
$1
you
million,
said.
and I have on paper that Varvar owes me $1 million.
But then I recouped that $1 million. How did I recoup it again?
Okay, yeah.
You
Varvar,
did, you
what-
did though. I
I did.
remember.
I
You
did.
was at
You
White
didn't.
Room.
You
I did.
didn't. You cucked me.
I recouped $1 million.
No, you didn't. You lied. You shook my hand, and as soon as you shook my hand, you changed the bet while the hands were being
That's what you
shaken.
did.
No.
Anyways, take out that mortgage, bro.
Anyway, Varvar,
Anyways, Gyökeres,
need my
I'll
lawn
reset
mowed.
the line to 8.
I need my lawn mowed if you're busy.
8.
FPL, are we looking at a drop over here, or what are we doing?
No, Palace still holding that.
Yeah, we're holding that.
Trades.
Trades? No. Why would you?
Palace
firms
team
that
is
see trades
actually a
when it's at a
sinking
low.
ship. Bruno and Gyökeres.
So
After this weekend, after this weekend,
Bruno, rough.
No, this was a bad weekend for my FPL team. Gakpo got rotated out. It was a bad weekend.
very bad.
Senesi and
Senesi carrying right
Gabriel, they just carried my team.
It's a C'est La Vie situation.
Yeah.
At the
The same way Varvar gets carried by because he picked second overall, he got Haaland.
You
And
take
the rest
out
of my team's
Haaland
been
this
ass.
weekend, I still win. I could have played with 9 men. I could have still won this weekend.
Not the other weekends.
Real.
The other weekends,
Pocket watching.
I mean, once again, you take Haaland out of every team in the world. I think they suffer. So I'm
Not
Yep.
for real.
Not for a situation.
Exactly. So you're one-man team. Anyway, on to more rage bait. Manchester United 3-1 loss to Brentford. Made Igor Thiago look like the new Harry Kane in the Bundesliga. Honestly,
his finish was ridiculous.
It
Though. That
was.
first
It
goal
was
was
pretty nice.
ridiculous.
Yep. showing Mbeumo who the bald, bearded man should be. in this
I guess
situation.
Brentford didn't miss Mbeumo after all.
Definitely shot.
Thiago has
I'm
4
not.
goals
I'm
in
not.
6 games.
I'm not feeding into the rate.
4 goals in
I saw
6
that video. I
3
saw-
goals.
4.
3 goals.
He scored brace against Man United, so I don't know how outside of that game how many he has.
I checked
Listen,
this
maybe
morning.
you're right. I'm
I
not
think
pocket
4
watching
goals would
Igor
place him
Thiago.
amongst like one of the best players in FPL this season. So I doubt he has 4.
Yeah, no, he has 3.
4 goals in 6 games.
Damn, crazy.
It's kind of nuts about
Bournemouth and
the-
Sunderland goals. This guy just racks up
So it might be
yellows.
legit.
I saw that video of Mbeumo talking to his former
Old
teammates,
teammates.
and a lot of people were questioning his physique.
Oh, they've been questioning
No.
his physique.
Is
Bro's
the
fucking
guys
fat.
in the other teams
He's
were saying,
not
Bro,
fat,
respect.
bro.
Mate, you're getting fat. Mate, you're getting
Mate.
fat.
Bro, if
The
he's
fuck you
fat, then
eating?
what the fuck are you?
The fuck you eating in Manchester? What you eating in Manchester, mate?
That's what I
Fucking
If he's fat, we're all fucking morbidly obese, except for Firms.
Bro,
We lift that.
He's got curves on him. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, he's low key.
Hey, ain't no problem.
He's carrying a little extra.
Ain't no problem.
There ain't no problem.
You're a premier athlete.
Okay.
You shouldn't.
Your
be
job
There's
is-
a little bit of muscle on
Your
his
job
legs.
is to be fit, and you're looking like people are
Bro,
always have to
Sterling had
wonder.
a fat ass. I never mentioned it.
Yeah, that's true.
It was also like
Hazard.
one
The
eighty.
Bro, Hazard had the fattest ass.
Man.
This is going on in public internet.
Fuck,
Yeah,
do I
but-
care, bro. It's
but they
public
got-
information. Hazard.
Digital
Yeah, but
footprint.
they had the ass, but Mbeumo has the ass and the gut.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Like he's got double trouble.
the
He doesn't have the
Double
gut,
extend,
bro.
He's got
gotta-
double trouble.
Yeah.
Bro, he turns left. That stomach's
And
still
Hazard
going right.
didn't have a gut.
That's a clip with a ruler.
Yeah, that's Real Madrid. That's a different story. We're talking about Chelsea, Real Madrid. But Mbeumo, he's going left. That time he's turning right. Like, yeah, that's the.
You're
That's a lot of
just lying.
inertia to slow down.
That you're just lying, but whatever. It's okay.
I don't know. That's all I saw from through the Twitter tacticals.
If I'm
but,
wondering, is that an altered image? It's a problem.
Basically, 3-1 Brentford, Man United.
Rough.
Amarim, he now has 33 points in 34 games in the Prem. And that
Is he trying to do a one for one?
form over a 38 game season gets us relegated 3 times in the last 10 years, I think,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
the chosen one.
So
And,
yeah, this is obviously
You factor in.
the results are too like I do think it's getting this is morbid to say, but I think it's actually getting better. But the results are like performances are getting better. This year's performances are better than last year's.
What the fuck are you saying?
Objectively. But once again, will you listen to me?
No.
The results are so bad that I
Like
don't
I
give
said
a
with
fuck.
Chelsea.
You can't get anyone to buy in when the results are so bad.
Yeah.
Like they've gotten past the point of like return.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you gotta sack him. I like recently linked to the job. What do we think? Xavi Hernandez, interim Man United manager. What's the vibes?
I'm just going to knock this down right away. Xavi is not going from managing Barcelona to managing an interim position at Manchester United. Just not happening.
Why would he not take interim at Man United?
Because interim at Man United these days means nothing. He just managed Barcelona.
Okay. So Ole just managed Manchester United and got a second place. He ended up Besiktas manager. It means air. It means actually.
Yeah, but no, that's what
nothing.
happens after Manchester United. I'm talking about.
Ole was good at Man United. Was our best Man United manager, honestly, post Sir Alex Ferguson, and he was an interim manager.
No, but sure. But then after he went to a smaller club, Xavi just started his management career, and he's already
He's
going
linked
to go
to Al
to.
Ittihad. He's not gonna you're acting like there's clubs outside the door for Xavi lined up.
You
There's
wait.
no. And first of all, he said he would in the Premier League. He wants a Premier League job really bad, and he said Man United was like his dream Premier League job.
Source
Yeah, but
lies.
Fabrizio Romano, I believe.
that must come with guarantees.
That's
that
how you shut up Varvar for a while.
Bro, Fabrizio Romano, it's just way too easy, bro. It's
Go
Fabrizio
check it out.
Romano.
Check it out. Okay,
But-
good. We have 2 minutes. Let's go.
But the thing about Xavi, I would say, is that he would accept interim if he was guaranteed the permanent job if certain things.
That's what
were
I'm
met.
saying.
That's it.
Like, there's no way that he's just like interim until the end of the season. Then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
No, but I'm of the if we do get Xavi, I would not mind giving him interim. Then see, okay, 2-3 months down the line, is he doing well? Yes or no? If he's not, then you start. Okay,
But why would
like
he do that?
I don't think
Glasner,
he'd agree to that.
Iraola.
Yeah, I
why would
find
he
it-
not agree to that?
because
It's-
the state of the
Unless
club
he
is
really
just really
believes
low.
in himself, it's going to take a while in
I
his
think
mind
our
to switch it around.
I'm sorry, our squad is a lot better than what the fuck is being shown.
Oh,
right
for
now.
sure.
Like we are a top 8 club. You can disagree about we're a 5th versus we're 8th. You can disagree. I don't care. We're a top 8 club.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Even I put you in top 8. In
So
that
Yeah.
competition.
So either way, if you get us like even 6th or 7th with this squad, I think that's good enough for a permanent job because you were able to turn around this team and make it serviceable. Like you could tell that at least there's a direction of progress. Right now, it's just a free fall. So interim job, I'm saying you have the interim with the chance of getting a permanent. Xavi will also never get the Man United job straight permanent. He will never be offered that. So there's no point in him thinking about that.
So I don't think it's worth talking about it because.
Well, Fabrizio Romano just disagrees, but sure. Fabrizio Romano, he would go to Man United immediately, even without European football. But at the moment, there's nothing at all. He is monitoring the Premier League.
Yeah.
So,
Where exactly did that say he loves Manchester United? He would take an interim cuck position.
you're going to see. I think it actually has legs. But you're going to see.
But I'm sure Manchester United is going to do their due diligence first. And
I would take Xavi.
Not
He
to
uses the
mention,
youth
you shat
academy.
on Xavi. Not to
Well,
mention.
no. I shat on him because he's just not a Barcelona coach. But also, he's not.
Well, he did win the
He's a
league.
transitional coach. Look at where it's like Pioli. Look at where they were before him, and look at where they were after
So
him.
before Pioli, they were shit, and after Pioli, they were shit.
Well,
We're not
Pioli
shit
won them
now.
the league title.
That was 3 managers between that and that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
one
but
year.
that's a bad appointment.
one season. They had Fonseca and Conceição.
No, that's 2 seasons.
Look at
One
what look
One
it
season.
was all in one season.
Pioli's last year at Milan was 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago.
Well, now 2 seasons.
Yeah. But
season
bro,
before.
it really depends who's the after because after Xavi it was Flick. So at the end of the day, it's an
But
upgrade.
Flick would not have taken the job before Xavi because
Without
that
knowing what the
squad was
potential of
dog
that
shit.
squad.
We were all looking at Barcelona saying there's no way they ever come back from this.
Yeah.
When
Before
they
Xavi.
spent 150 million on Coutinho, bro, that was it's
Yeah.
literally what Man United was Barcelona.
Yeah, and it's got to be said, like his talent ID at the end of the day was amazing.
Bro, he's
He
the one
found
who had the
Yamal.
ball. He's
Yeah.
the one who had the balls to play 16-year-old Yamal. A lot of managers, 16-year-old, no, you have to wait a couple more years. A lot of managers, he's the one who played Pedri senselessly. Like, he had no fear in playing Pedri every single game. Gavi brought him up.
Got his debut, I think.
Alejandro Balde, Xavi. We are a club built on our youth academy, and Xavi obviously aligns with that. The Man United job is a massive job. Just like the Barcelona job, he has experience in a job of that magnitude, which I think is a very underrated aspect that we're overlooking. Iraola, yes, he's done amazing at Bournemouth, but he's never been on a job of this magnitude where every small decision is scrutinized. There's a magnifying glass on every decision, and every single decision, there's 10 million people who have different opinions about what should have been done. So it's a job that comes with a lot of baggage that he's obviously been used to. Do I think that we're going to win the Premier League under Xavi? No, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to sit here and say Xavi's going to bring us to the Premier League. But I think Xavi could bring us back to a point where we're attracting top-class managers. Because right now we aren't.
I find it hard to believe that he would just accept an interim. Like that's it. But I think it's a good appointment.
So then I wouldn't mind giving Xavi
Or anything
like
to the appointment.
the rest of this year
this
plus
point,
one more
yeah.
year. Like Tuchel took at Bayern Munich, a 2-year deal.
Yeah.
Where it's just very short term.
Well, that
Yeah.
depends.
probably the move.
How,
Yeah,
it,
it should
how
be-
it starts off.
Should be signed for the rest of the
Oh, you're
season,
acting like
and
Xavi's
depending
like
on
guarantee.
I'm not
Guy's
saying he's a
managed
guarantee.
How many clubs does he manage at a?
But once again, he's proven at Barcelona
One?
he's able to take the team from here to here. I'm not saying that he's going to take us to he's not going to win a league title with us like he did with Barcelona. That's just not going to happen.
But he's only managed Spanish football. He's only played Spanish football.
You're telling me that Xavi doesn't.
Bro, what sample size
Xavi's
do
understanding. Xavi's understanding of
we have?
football.
Oh, please, bro. Fucking, we've seen managers. We've seen Pirlo fail at managing his own fucking type of
Pirlo
football.
couldn't manage a fucking. Pirlo couldn't manage a fucking 4-year-old team.
My point.
I
exactly.
think that's the point.
But
That's the point.
Xavi
Thank
won
you.
a league title with Barcelona.
In Spain, and he's only played in Spain. You're acting like there's
Pirlo
no
only
flaws.
played in Italy. He couldn't coach. He coached Juventus to the fucking gutter.
So it's possible that they're
Pirlo
ex-experienced,
is just not a good coach at all.
and Xavi is guaranteed a good coach anywhere he goes in the world.
That's not what I'm
Better coach than
saying.
Pirlo.
If he was guaranteed a good coach, bro, he would have a job right now.
Exactly. I think there is risk attached. You love to find only the positives out of something.
Okay, so now
Blindly
okay, so
optimistic.
we lose again next week, okay?
Sure.
And so what would you do?
Sure. What would I do? I would keep Amorim until January for sure.
Okay, that's just fucking stupid. You're writing off the
that's bad.
season.
I'm not writing off the season. I'm making it a situation where we don't look like a fucking disaster for 2 months.
You're writing off the season. Because Amorim, if these results continue, we're not making Europe again.
Bro, you're not finding a manager. Xavi might be the only one, and I will be surprised if he takes an interim type job. He might
So
be the
what
only
would
one in
you
the
do?
world. I would wait until January, and
weren't
I'd
you-
plan for post-January.
Weren't you saying to wait for the Amrin project? Like,
Bro, the results are. I
They're
do think the
atrocious, but-
performances this year
You have
are
to
better
break
than
the
they were
cycle.
last year. But you can't defend these
no,
results.
at all. I would sack him, but like,
But don't you feel like
I
you're in a
you were
constant
saying
cycle of just failure, sack, failure, sack, failure, sack?
No,
One's gotta
because
take.
I don't think Ole was a failure. Like I don't think so. So for
But
me,
you're Manchester United, and you're saying that wasn't a failure.
that wasn't a failure.
For your new standards. For your old standards, that's a failure. For Manchester United standards, did you win the Premier in their old day?
No, we finished second.
There you go. That's how he's
Finished second to all-time Pep Guardiola team. I mean that like you're never.
Bro,
gonna
you're
win the
Manchester
Premier.
United.
You say that, but what the fuck does we're Manchester United mean in 2025?
You're
Nothing.
Exactly. This is my whole point, bro. Your standards have changed.
So you need to build it back up.
manage-
It's not going to change overnight.
But I'm saying you're in a constant cycle of just. Take
So
the
do
little
you
bit.
like Amorim or not? I don't get it. Is
I
he
fucking-
good or not?
Amorim's ass, but you have to
so
break the
sack
cycle.
him. What the fuck is
You
the
have
issue?
to break the cycle of always just ass manager or
So
good
we
and
should
bad.
keep an ass manager just because we're trying to break a cycle.
But at least you give Amorim the reassurance that listen, we're gonna give you time to turn this around.
Is that a
You
Mbeumo
think he
Šeško
hasn't
for-
had time to turn this shit
Bro,
around?
and Mbeumo Šeško and his whole front three changed, and he's had 5 games with them.
Bro, that motherfucker
No, he's
that
horrible.
motherfucker was supposed to turn it around 8 months ago.
Yeah, but then the whole conversation and the narrative was give him time,
That's the
give him
thing.
a summer.
He got a summer,
Yeah, and it's
yeah,
5
but
games.
Varvar,
and we're 14th.
But it's 5 games.
Rewind 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Like you could have had a Thomas Frank. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't want. First of all, Thomas Frank.
but Thomas Frank now is looking like an upgrade on Amrim. Just the way he has Spurs playing.
He drew this week to Wolves, but yeah, sure.
Oh
can.
my god, you're gonna use one result.
I'm not going to use 1 week. Bro,
What
Thomas
the hell?
Frank.
Thomas Frank is 10
Frank
times
has
the
been
manager
all.
Amorim is
You're.
in the Premier League.
Spurs and Man United were in the same position last year.
Exactly.
No, they weren't, bro. Look at Spurs' team. It's a lot better than ours.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yes, it is,
my-
but
no, it's not, bro.
I mean-
it's only is because they're playing
Not a lot
better.
Bro,
better.
you look
Yeah,
at
I
their
agree with
you
that.
look
Not a lot
at their
better.
11. You look at their center back, Christian Romero. We don't have a Christian Romero. Van de
Their
Ven's a
defense is
a
better.
good player. Udogi is a good. They have good players in every position, bro. We're still pulling up with fucking Ugarte, Casemiro.
You have more liabilities. Let's put it like that.
100%.
But
Maguire?
again, it's a decision that should have been made 2 months ago, and now you're like you're either in it or you're
Vision
not.
is crazy.
And I feel like you were saying give him time, and right now it's 6 games, and you're already saying no.
So you're in
I
your.
would sack him, but I said sack him 2 months ago.
So then,
Yeah.
right now, that's a sunken cost. Right now, what would
but
you do?
it's constantly a sunken
So
cost.
what would you do?
sack him?
So sack him and bring in who?
I like Xavi. Xavi's okay, but again, it's like
So then conversation done. What the
But
fuck's the
you
point
weren't
on
saying
dwelling
this.
on the past?
because it's like it's a constant. So then Xavi's gonna stay until the end of the year. Maybe he's not gonna do good. What are you gonna do now?
Then at the end, in summer, you have a lot more options. That's undeniable.
You had these options last summer, which
No,
was 2
well,
months
I-
ago.
But
be
the
honest,
plan was to give Amorim that summer.
Exactly. So you're gonna either give him time
didn't give him a
and you
summer.
stick to it.
We gave him
Yeah,
the
you gave him
summer.
the
You,
summer.
okay,
you
well,
gave him
he
the
fucking
summer for
didn't play in the
transfers.
summer. You gave him 5 games.
No, but they gave him a summer of transfers
Sure.
that fit
Sure,
his
now you
play
give
Bro,
him
we
style.
5
lost
games.
to fucking Grimsby. Are you
I
being
know.
serious right now?
I know, it's the highlight of my week. That was the highlight of my
So
fucking
what are
week.
we discussing?
Yeah,
Fucking
sack
sack the
him.
El Salvador is on.
But
Okay, so
what
why
we're
is-
saying is that you weren't saying this.
the result, do you think, okay, yeah, so do you tell me in summer that we'd have fucking 1 win in the first 5 Premier League games? We lose to Grimsby, a fucking not even professional team, and I should be
Exactly.
defending. Go Amorim! I love you, Ruben. Oh my God, you're doing such an
So
amazing
then,
job.
2 months ago, why were you saying give him time?
Yeah.
Well, because obviously that
Am
was
I-
positive.
am I
like,
fucking
in
crazy?
hindsight,
What's the positive? There was
hindsight
nothing
is
positive.
different. Hindsight is different. You can't know the results of the games before they even
No,
fucking
but
happen.
decisions should be made when the time is right. Right now, it's overdue. It's
No.
been overdue.
I didn't.
Amorim last year finished 15th. And everyone said, give him time. Give him the summer to get his transfers. He got Cunha. He got Mbeumo. He's not good.
Well, first of all, those players, I wouldn't necessarily just say Amorim players. You can sack him, and you're still going to
I
be a good
agree,
player.
they're great
yeah, they were
purchases.
asked before with Amorim, and they're going to be asked after Amorim leaves.
No.
They're actually better than every Juve player, but
Yeah, anyway.
ahead.
007s.
the fact that they are 007's fucking even more embarrassing.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they're
They were-
obviously good players. Like,
they've had
you watch them, there are 2
opportunities.
best players this season so far, probably other than Bruno.
Well, it's because you're used to watching Fred and fucking McTominay.
Yeah.
They actually they play well.
I'm used to watching Sancho.
Well, Brentford,
Anthony.
Cunha played terribly. Honestly, Brentford was probably the worst game of the season. But, like...
Really?
I'd agree.
Didn't he say it was positive?
I don't know.
What?
You start off
Brentford?
this whole conversation by
No,
saying that
he's
the
saying
game
the
was...
results were in general have been positive, but the Brentford one, he's saying it's
The
worst.
performance, I said. I'm saying Cunha and Mbeumo, their worst performances were Brentford.
Oh.
But the performances have been better than last year. But the results, I'm sorry, you can't keep this is just unacceptable. It's not like you I don't give a fuck. The players are probably going into training saying like, bro, what are we even doing here?
Yeah.
So bring in a fucking player, a face that they have to.
Command
Xavi
respect.
shows up, you're gonna listen to him.
Yeah, I think so.
Ruben Amorim shows up, yeah, sure, maybe you can not listen to him. It would have been like Rashford, you would have been fucking sent to El Salvador again. But Xavi, you're listening to him. So there's no.
I don't know if it's about listening anymore. It's about like just cultivating a good environment first. Because right now you're like at the basics. It's like you need to have some happiness in your environment. Then you start building the team, and then you start adding the pieces, and then you're. Because right now it's like the players don't even look happy.
Yeah, but I think that comes with the results as well. Like,
But you got to start cultivating that,
It's the
especially if it's like a.
it's results.
Happiness is definitely results based for a locker room.
Obviously, but I think there's also stuff like there's a reason why Rashford, Højlund, all these guys leave, and at the end of the day, they're happier somewhere else.
They kind of just need to do like a reset. They kind of need to do like
We've been saying they've been doing resets for
no, like as a
decade.
team, kind of just say like these last 5 games, like we need to improve, but like the next set of games,
Bro, they could have done this
it
the
needs to
last
be a clean
fucking.
slate.
Every 5 games, they're probably saying these last 5 games have been fucking dog shit. We need a reset, and they probably reset 27 times in the last year.
But then again, Vava, the whole system is flawed. Like I don't understand. Like the players change. The
I
coaches
was
change,
of the
but it still
idea.
stays the
I
same.
was of the idea. This is pre Amorim Varvar. I was of the idea that you should give managers time. Now,
what the fuck?
post Amorim, I'm
so
thinking.
useless talking
I'm
to this guy
thinking.
about Manchester United.
The club needs to run like Real Madrid. If that motherfucker ain't winning, sack his ass. Hit the curb, buddy. You didn't get results.
But-
Hit the fucking
But do-
curb.
Do you see who Real
I don't
Madrid
give a
brings in?
sh- I don't give a shit. If you're not Chelsea, then if you're not winning, get the fuck out of my club. You serve no purpose to
Has
me.
that fully worked?
For Chelsea, yeah.
They're
They
better
won a
run.
Champions League more recently than me. More recent than all our fucking clubs.
Yeah.
More recent than Barcelona. More recent than all our clubs. So run like Chelsea. If you ain't winning, get the fuck out of my club.
I think I can
serve no
find that
purpose to
video
me.
of Varvar saying, "Bro, I don't care what happens. You just trust the Amorim project at least 2 years. I don't give a shit what happens if we lose 38 games a season.
I
we
changed
trust
my
him."
opinion. A fucking loss to Grimsby. No, that's a loss to Grimsby. I'm sorry, I keep going. The loss to Grimsby is just unacceptable.
Yeah.
Which
no,
which
hun-
loss?
The Grizzly
Fucking
one.
bro, I don't even give a shit about this club anymore. Fucking move on.
Bro, it's so useless why we're talking about Manchester United because it's the only thing, like, bro, it's truly you're inconsistent, you agenda switch, and it's always fucking blindly positive about anything coming into the squad.
I was blindly positive right now.
No.
I was just blindly
Well, I
positive.
think about Xavi,
I'm saying,
I think.
give it a week. We'll talk. If let's say Xavi gets appointed on Wednesday, okay, by Sunday next podcast, you will be talking.
But then I
that
have reason for
Zinedine
optimism.
Zidane is coming back to fucking
No.
Real Madrid.
No, but Xavi will do the basics. He will just have a good defensive structure and allow your
Yeah.
offensive players to play their
No, I
brand of
agree.
football. Will
I
that
agree.
lead you to 4th place or will that lead you to 10th place? I don't know, but it's gonna be better than what the fuck I'm watching right now.
Yeah. Also, last thing, I think you need a manager that links with the personal level with these players, because whatever Ruben Amorim was doing, watching players from outside the training grounds or whatever he was doing, it shouldn't be happening.
Bro, his whole like vibe is completely off.
Yeah,
like,
it's,
he looks like he doesn't even care anymore.
He just sounds so annoyed. He sounds annoyed
Yeah.
by everything.
When he came in originally, he was so like refreshing and like so positive, and like now it just seems like he wants to
But
die.
it seems
I wouldn't say
everything- Everything that runs through Manchester United ends up like that.
I wouldn't say positive. I think it was more like I think Man United fans had they were relieved that a manager wasn't being naive about things. Where it was like it wasn't a manager saying, "Oh well, you know the guys were playing well. The guys played well. Even though we lost, we played well." They wanted accountability, but now it's like to the point of okay, you're being accountable for bad performances, but you're not sacked or you're not doing anything different. Like you have to be
you're
accountable.
not changing
about
your
that too.
formation.
You have to be more accountable now.
Bro, that's also another thing. Like I get it, you have a formation.
Like a
sure,
philosophy.
you can use it most of the time, sure, but not changing it at all is crazy. Like not one single bit. You're not
Yeah.
changing shit.
Forget
Like
game state, forget
like-
anything.
And I saw a graphic. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but in this Brentford game,
they changed 4 players changed position.
Euro moved from right center back to the middle center back to the left center back. Mount did the same thing up top
Mount was playing left wing back. Like bro, at that
at one point,
just
yeah.
change your
And Buemo
fucking
was playing
formation.
right wing back.
Just change your formation. But I understand like Dallo just came back. By the way,
Shit, it's been told.
the lack of words will detail how bad Dallo played that game
course.
and Maguire. But he had no right wing back options. Ahmad was in. First of all, why is Ahmad playing right wing back? Like I will have this. I will
Why is Bruno playing center mid?
like. By the way,
We're speechless.
Chavi's a major Bruno fan. I don't know if you guys have seen quotes that he said major Bruno fan. So
FPL stocks.
yeah, so
The fucking
Or just play a
better.
fucking 4-3-3.
Call it a
It
day.
ain't
That's-
that hard.
Just fucking play a 4-3.
I'm not saying you need to play. Once again, we're limiting players to formations. Some games it could be a 3-4-2.
Yeah, like Thomas Frank.
Same games it could be a 4-3-3. Some games it could be. I'm not even saying games. Like you can start always with one formation, and then let's say in games it's not working, you change it up.
Fucking 4-2-3-1. Then the problem is who your 2 center backs.
Bro, I honestly think Xavi would love a player like Menu. I think Menu would thrive so much under Xavi. I think he would bring him to a whole nother level. I like then you start asking other players in the squad where do they fit. Like he said he doesn't like his main outlets to be like wing backs. So then you start looking at your left back, right back, which players actually fit under Xavi and stuff like that. But
Inshallah.
I don't know. I'm just of the idea that honestly, fuck this club.
I agree.
For real.
Great conclusion.
Not for real.
Well, it's not like you can turn to Real Madrid because now we're into the Liga talk. And Atletico Madrid in the Madrid derby smoke Real Madrid 5-2. That was a bomba of a game.
Indeed.
I don't think a lot of people were expecting an Atletico thrashing versus Real Madrid. I think people thought it was going to be a closer game than it was. Like, and the thing is that Julian Alvarez had a lot of pressure on him as well. But game before he scored a brace, I'm pretty sure. So like he was doing very well going into this game. Meanwhile, Real Madrid, conversations, question marks around their defense, around like overall
midfield.
performances, but they were getting wins. So that's what people were talking about. So this was definitely a clash of two teams that are in different points. But
I think Real Madrid fans should actually be concerned.
yeah,
after
I
this
think
game.
now this game was definitely like the real litmus test, and they didn't get away with anything. This was a clear demolishing.
because the defense is atrocious.
It ain't clicking.
And like Real Madrid fans could say, "Oh, we're winning." Yeah, okay, but then when you come up against PSG in the CL, Doesn't matter if you're winning or not. If your defense is dog shit, you're gonna get exposed. So, yeah, I don't know what they even can do, to be honest.
This game just
They cooked themselves for the
this
season
game
already.
just really brought their problems to the front.
Yeah.
Like really pushed their problems to front and center, which, like Barbara said, is their defensive.
Against
shape.
Osasuna, you can
Yeah, exactly.
paper over that shit,
But
but
not
you
versus
can't do
Atletico.
it against top class teams. I'm really scared for when they play Barca. I'm extremely scared.
Oh yeah.
I think it's gonna get ugly.
But
this
you know
season
what
again.
though? Like it maybe this is just because we watched and we saw what ended up happening, but maybe that's not how it would happen every game. Atletico has a guy like Sorloth that was winning those aerials, and without Rudiger, Real Madrid was not winning any aerials. That just started the demolition. That
But
was
Rudiger looks like shit also when he plays nowadays.
sure, but he wins aerials.
I mean, Eder Militao's there. You should be winning aerials either way.
They're just really playing.
Dean
below
Huijsen,
their-
6'4", 6'5". Like, you shouldn't be losing aerials.
Yeah, but versus Barca, you're actually still losing an aerial to Lewandowski because he's well placed. You got to track. Yeah, no, they're getting smoked by Barca. Seems like this is like a 6-2
Like,
classic.
I don't know. This defense, it might this defense might be the weakest Real Madrid defense that we've seen in our lifetime. Like they've always had Sergio
no,
Ramos, Pepe,
on paper, yeah, for
Varane.
sure.
They've always had like Eder
Yeah.
Militao was very good before his injuries.
Rudiger.
Like
Rudiger for a while,
yeah, was
for a while
insane.
was
David
considered one of
Alaba.
the top.
Now it feels like they have no one in their defense that you go and you look at and you're like, wow, that guy's amazing.
I think another big issue with Real
Other than
Madrid.
Huijsen, but even Huijsen's very raw.
Yeah, I think another big issue with Real Madrid that we keep seeing is that they don't have a controller. Like at the end of the day, Arda Güler is trying to be that, and he's playing good, but he's playing more up front. Whereas like you need a Toni Kroos, that somebody who could really manage the tempo. And Valverde Tchouaméni pivot is just not. It's not gonna work because who's gonna be passing the ball around and who's gonna be setting the tempo?
They should have gone to Adam Wharton, bro.
They need somebody in that pivot that just knows how to move the ball because clearly there's no tempo to it.
Yeah.
I feel like Xabi Alonso should know that more than anyone else. That you need he's played with some of the best pace setters of all time.
Yeah, but
He
then when
was
you
one
show
of
up to
them.
He
Real
was one of
Madrid,
them.
when you show up to Real Madrid and Florentino Perez says, I'm pretty sure Xabi Alonso did actually ask for a center mid this summer, a controlling center mid, and he probably got told, yeah, no, we spent 100 mil on this Tchouaméni guy, you have to use him.
I probably.
You spent 70 mil on this Camavinga guy, you have to use him.
Millie, your shout, your Valverde shout from a couple of years back is
Low overrated.
it's coming to fruition.
Fruition.
It took time, but we get there at the end.
There was trials and tribulations though. Though you had the world against you.
Oh yeah, especially
Pitted
last
against
year
you.
too. Last year they considered him one of their best.
I think he dropped a 4.9 today.
It was unfortunately a very, very bad.
I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a 4.9.
I'm still of the idea they should try him right wing back, especially now with Trent and Carvajal out. Bro,
Yeah, Carvalho's out a month.
yeah,
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Does not still
Play
got
him,
it.
just play him right wing back. The guy runs. He's not the guy to be in the middle to control the tempo. Just doesn't work,
They should bring Modric.
bro. Modric is that guy. Fucking.
Yeah.
But I don't get it. Why Modric is looking in Serie A like he has like legs for days, but in La Liga
You're
The pace-
answering
the
your
pace-
own question.
because the pace is in
You're
Serie A is a
answering
lot.
Yeah,
your
but you're
own
acting-
fucking question.
You're acting like La Liga.
You're acting like La Liga.
I'm
like
not
like
acting like La
physical.
Liga, but Serie A is actually that physically low.
I also
No.
think.
And he plays one game a week at Milan. Also.
Yeah, I
Remember
also
that.
think.
But you can do that at Real.
Yeah,
It's not like they couldn't do that.
But they had
he
him.
could
They
still
had
cut
him
it.
playing
He could still
Modric
cut it.
one game a week.
Exactly.
yeah,
But bro, in the 90th minute today,
Yeah.
versus Napoli,
bro. He was amazing.
motherfucker was still running at full speed. And at Real, like it was the corpse. It was the corpse of Modric.
I don't think so. I think he could still cut it at Real Madrid, and he showed it at the end of his Real Madrid stint that he was still very serviceable. It's more like you got to turn the page at one point and play the younger guys, like the Camavingas, the Valverdes. But clearly, you still need a leader, and they don't have that.
Bro, they need like a Vitinha.
It's just
Like a
anybody that sets the
Locatelli.
tempo.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Like a Locatelli.
I was. It's funny how you thought about that because I was also thinking they need a Locatelli.
That will make him worse.
But like low key, bro, are we past the age of like those DLPs? Like
No, never.
who are they now?
Pedri,
Gravenberch.
Vitinha.
Pedri and Vitinha do not play like classic DLPs.
Gravenberch.
You need controllers.
Gravenberch does.
Rodri.
Gravenberch does.
Yeah, you need
Rodri doesn't
controllers.
even fucking play no more.
Well,
Pep doesn't rate him, bro. He'd rather play
Burnley, he rested
Nico
him.
Gonzalez.
Adam Wharton. Like, bro, there are players
Adam
there.
Wharton.
Adam Wharton's good enough, bro. I'm telling you, he's good
Modric.
enough. Modric is not. Modric is.
The problem with guys like Adam Wharton, you bring them to Real Madrid and then you get Dean Huijsen. Raw, They're not ready for Real Madrid. They're not ready to be
Bro,
starters for
Adam
Real Madrid.
Morton is ready.
That's what we said about Dean Huijsen.
Dean Huijsen is the best defender Real Madrid got. When you put him with a
And-
bunch of fucking
and
next
he's
to a
still
bunch of
getting
pile of
outclassed.
shit, then yeah, no shit, he's gonna look ass.
Yeah, I agree.
You put Dean Huijsen on Man United, he's gonna look even fucking worse.
Yeah, with Lenny Yoro next to him for sure.
You put Dean Huijsen on Barcelona, we're probably saying that's a golden boy. Oh my god.
Next to Kubarsi?
Yeah.
Low-key would.
No, they would get exposed.
They would get cooked.
Like it's all I'm sorry. Team environment influences people's opinions so much. Like if Cunha joined Chelsea instead of Man United,
He'd just be assing.
No, he'd be better.
you see, like it's all team dynamics that influence.
He should be ass and wearing a blue shirt instead
It's
of.
like if Bruno played for Man City, you'd probably be in top 5 Ballon d'Or every year.
Oh my god.
yeah, if
Just
his,
a matter of the fact.
his name
Sorry.
was Erling Haaland.
For real.
Bruno did waste his career.
Coming out of this game, though, I do have one point. I would like to nominate Julian Alvarez as the most underrated player in the world right now.
Definitely not reactionism.
Not reactionary. At
Very fair to say. And I think it's fair to say because we usually bring in like an Isaac as one of the best strikers. We bring in a Kane, obviously, Haaland. But Julian Alvarez is that tier right under.
He's been in these conversations.
No, we never
for
bring
at
him up.
least 2 years.
We never bring him up.
Yeah, the
when you mention who's the best strikers in the world, it's Haaland.
yeah, no one
Kane,
talks about him.
Isaac.
because they deserve to be there.
Alvarez is
Alvarez
that guy.
deserves to be there
He
also.
deserves to be there.
Last year versus Real Madrid, when it was a dogfight and he ended up scoring in that first leg, everyone said, question mark, is he the most underrated player? When he was at Manchester City winning all those trophies and being that super sub, the question was, is he the most underrated player? Clearly he's not. He is very fairly rated.
No,
we don't
Because
rate-
everyone
listen-
rates him and Atletico paid 70 million for him.
Listen to what you just said, though. First of all, Atletico paid 70 million, and that looks like a steal.
Yeah,
Second
and back
of all,
then when
he
that
won all
first
the
of all, it
trophies.
wasn't 70 mil, it was 100 mil or 90 mil, I'm pretty sure. And
Still looks like a
when,
steal.
When that
Yes.
happened, we
In
were all
hindsight.
saying, "Oh my God, Man City's fleeced Atletico Madrid. What are Atletico Madrid doing? It's gonna be a João Felix 2.0." We were all saying back then.
You
by
said
the
that.
way, I 100% I said that because I didn't in the Prem behind Haaland. I did not see his. I didn't see him turning into this. Right now, he's a striker that can basically hit you any way you want. You need him left foot, got it. Right foot, got it. Aerially, he's also pretty good. Like link up, he's got it. He's up there with Isaac. And look, Harry Kane can't really hit you in behind anymore, but as the most complete striker in the world, potentially.
Sure.
He's up there.
Like any way you want, he fits every system. And don't get me mistaken, I might be mistaken, but Liverpool fans, you can correct me on this. I'm pretty sure Liverpool tried to sign Julian Alvarez before they tried to sign Isaac
When?
this summer.
Interesting.
Or last summer, or last January. I'm pretty sure I saw Liverpool links to Julian Alvarez, but then obviously Atletico Madrid were never going to sell him. I mean, that's signing to Atletico Madrid as an Argentinian for that amount of money is like signing a death row contract. You're never getting out of that shit.
It's script too good.
Yeah, so he's going to be there for the rest of his career, sadly.
I don't
would
think
be
so.
nice to see him low-key in the Prem again.
Barcelona.
Barcelona would hit, but once again, I'm of the idea,
perfect.
Barcelona, just go for Erling Haaland, bro. As soon as you get that money, just
easier
go
said
for
than
Erling
done.
Haaland. I know it's easier said than done, but like Erling Haaland should not be
go for
wasting
Dembele again.
his career at Man City. Like I actually feel like he's wasting.
Wasting is a bit
I
of
don't
an
think he's
exaggeration.
wasting.
Like,
I
I
think
won a
he's
treble and a Champions League. Like,
So, but Varvar,
The,
you,
He is not waste.
the insignificance of it
It's
is
not
crazy.
so you're saying
significant.
because
He still won
he's
them.
already dominated the Premier League, he's allowed to leave the Premier League.
Well, he can. To leave
he's
the
got my blessing.
to leave
Because
the,
you always say if you want to be the best in the world, you got to play in the Premier League. You got to play in the best.
or you play at Real Madrid, or you play at Barcelona, or you play at PSG, or you play at
Why don't you rate
no
Lewandowski
Inter.
then?
Obviously, no. Why do I rate who?
Why don't you rate Lewandowski?
Because Lewandowski's fucking dog shit.
Next.
Top 30
Way
Ballon d'Or.
proven.
Plays with Yamal. Ferran, I'm not even
But how
kidding.
is
When
he
you
playing with
when they
Yamal?
place Ferran Torres up top, he looks as good as Lewandowski.
Because he learned under the king.
Yeah, exactly. What a
Prince that
cop
never
out.
became king.
But yeah, Julian Alvarez. Do you guys have any other suggestions for most underrated player?
Yeah.
I think it's Julian Alvarez. I agree with you.
Depends. Because next week someone's going to score and I'm just going to say that they're the best, most underrated
That's how it
player in
works.
the world.
Welcome to the box-to-box game.
So name one player right now. So that
Right now?
yeah, that you think is underrated.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Sorloth.
No.
He had a great game. He had a great freaking game.
Low key, Brown.
Going up in value.
Lowest of keys. Get ready
I'm
for
going to
that.
say...
Like in any position.
Any position.
I'm going to say
Adam Wharton, bro.
Pulisic.
He is underrated.
Pulisic is not bad, but I don't know. Like, for me, it is a bit of Serie A tax, to be honest, on Pulisic.
He's looking good.
Yeah, he's looking
But
good.
I
for
don't
sure.
think he's in the world class conversation.
I agree.
Like Julian Alvarez is.
Like, Firms, would you rather Mbeumo or Pulisic?
Pulisic. You
I
can't
agree.
right
Take
now.
Mbeumo any day of the
Crazy.
week.
Right now,
I would
how
take
could
him.
you even expect me to say Mbeumo?
Because swap them teams, I think the conversation's a bit different. Pulisic would look dog shit at Man United, and Mbeumo would be probably Serie A player this season.
Pulisic has won a Champions League at Chelsea. I think you're forgetting.
Didn't
The
get
levels
assist,
have been reached before.
Let me
that
try- let me
was
look
he the
at
one who
Pulisic's
assisted the,
best
in the semi-final
Best
against
ever
Real or something.
Best. Let me
Yeah.
check
You
Pulisic's
saw
best
that-
ever
that-
season at Chelsea.
recently it came
Oh,
about because he was in beef and
really?
A whole lot of orange average rating at Chelsea, but it's okay.
There's a reason why they sold him. 20 mil, by the way.
In his last season at Chelsea, he got 1 goal, 1 assist in Prem.
You know what season that was?
But he got 24 appearances.
how many goals and assists does Mbeumo have in the Prem this season?
Less than that.
No.
He has 1 goal. I have him in FPL, by the way.
So he has how many? He has 18 more appearances to get 1 assist, and then he's tying.
Perfect.
Then there's a conversation.
And then,
And
he's,
Mbeumo at this current rate is still gonna pass.
and then he's just missing a
Pulisic.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Nice.
Congrats. You were the fucking 17th most important player on the Champions League winning team. It's like
that's-
Balotelli walking in there. I won
that's,
Inter a Champions League. No, bro, you were fucking 17th player on the bench.
Chelsea fans have a whole different story about that. But
Yeah.
that's okay.
Bro, Pulisic's best fucking achievement is being mistaken for Mason Mount.
Cap.
If Pulisic was an American and he was like German, no one would give
Bro,
a fuck
put
about him.
more respect
I'm
on
sorry.
Pulisic.
Maybe Timo Werner.
Yeah,
No,
like, bro,
that's so
no, he would be
stupid.
Kai Havertz.
Bro, Timo Werner.
No one gives a shit.
Timo Werner, I don't even know where he's at anymore. It's the levels.
He's actually
He's
linked to LAFC.
Yeah, did he end up going to LAFC?
No, I don't think so. Or no, he was linked to New York Red Bulls. I don't remember. I don't know where he went, to be honest.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm actually intrigued to know where the fuck he's at.
Speaking about German football, we can glance over this very quickly. Harry Kane, my beloved Bayern, 100 goals in 103 appearances, quickest to 100 goals in one club ever. Very impressive stat, beating out CR7 at Madrid and Erling Haaland at Man City.
God damn.
2 pretty big fucking moves. And so yeah, this begs the question that I want to raise. Where would you guys rank them all time, or strikers in our generation, whichever one you'd rather? But because I think low key this really encapsulates how underrated his career has been. Because you can say Lewandowski is better than him. He's literally went to the Bundesliga and proved you that what Lewandowski did in the Bundesliga, he can do even better.
Suarez, Benzema, Zlatan. Did I say Lewandowski yet?
No,
Lewandowski,
Lewandowski's not better.
Harry Kane.
Sorry.
It depends. Like as a pure number 9, Kane is definitely up there. As an overall player, there's a conversation.
I might have missed out on one.
Like,
What's
I-
our generation cutoff?
I would say past 2010.
Okay.
Past 2010.
Like for me, Harry, it's Suarez top. Then I'm not scared to say
Mbappe a striker?
I'm not. Harry Kane's a better striker than Mbappe. I'm not scared to say that.
That's crazy.
That's not that crazy.
It's a little crazy.
I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's not that crazy, bro.
better,
insane.
like
I don't know.
how much better.
You would have argued with yourself, like yourself 1 year ago, you would have argued with yourself. about
Mbappe's better currently. He's not. If you go back to 2010, bro, Harry Kane, if he comes back to the Prem next season, he's gonna be the Prem's top goal
You
scorer
don't
ever.
think Mbappe scores 40 in the Bundesliga?
Bro, this guy fucking took a mid.
it. Mbappe scores 50 in the Bundesliga.
No, he doesn't, bro. Harry.
60.
No, yeah, sure, rage bait. Like,
Well, I'm not
you
kidding
don't
about the
think
40.
so? You don't think so, Millie?
Close.
But he's scoring 40 in La Liga.
Yeah.
He's going to score 40
acting
in
like La
Bundesliga.
Liga is that much better than Bundesliga. It's not.
I don't know. It's quite similar.
Bundesliga have a lot better tier 2 teams. Like, they have a lot more tier 2 teams than La Liga. La Liga is just Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico, and then a bunch of dog shit.
No, I disagree. Bro, just because fucking just because Stuttgart has a couple cool players doesn't make them better than Real Betis.
Bro, Stuttgart has Angelo Stiller. They literally
Exactly, this is my
Voltamata came
point.
from them. When's the
My
last
point.
player from the bottom 17 teams in La Liga can you ever say, oh, that was a good player that came from them?
Because they're not selling clubs.
So they're keeping the players?
They're not- they
Pedri
are.
Las Palmas.
Pedri, but that was La Liga too.
Even better for my argument.
Yeah. Bro, these players, these clubs
Zubimendi.
don't, these clubs don't
Yeah,
have good
that.
players, bro.
Zubimendi, Merino.
For real, bro.
Isaac,
Bro, enjoy
technically. Well,
Isaac.
both leagues.
It's all the same fucking team.
that. Yeah, it's all the same team. Fuck.
Real Betis.
Like the bottom, whatever. I'll even just the bottom 15 is so bad, like just so bad.
I think La Liga has the argument for the second best.
But
league in the
whatever.
world.
Harry Kane, he took a 2-year break in his career and said, "Fuck it, we scoring 100 goals in the Bundesliga."
Fuck it.
And then he's coming back to the Prem and gonna win the record for most goals in Prem history.
He should.
Like, I just find he's been incredibly underrated just by the lack of trophies.
I've
in
never
his
seen a
cabinet.
Kane jersey
Yeah.
ever in my life.
So what? I've never
It's the
seen
Neymar metric. It's the Varvar Neymar metric.
He's kinda got
I've
to
never
that
seen a Suarez jersey in my life.
I actually have.
No, you
2015
haven't.
Suarez.
Every single 2015 kit has
It's
fucking
Neymar
Messi on the back.
or Messi, or I've seen a Suarez.
You've never seen
I feel like I
Suarez,
have.
bro. You've never seen Suarez.
Comment down below if you have a Suarez
But they're
kit.
like when people are playing at the park, like you'll hear someone say that's like oh, you play like Suarez. I'm never hearing you play like Harry Kane. Right?
Oh, but Lewandowski, I'm hearing Lewandowski every 2 seconds.
I'm never hearing Lewandowski.
So what's your point?
I've seen
Millie
Lewandowski
plays like
kits, though.
Lewandowski.
I don't play like anyone, bro.
Millie plays like Prince Owusu. Shout out to
Osula.
Montreal, 1-4-1 this week.
Yeah,
I play like Andre.
We needed the other team to get a red card for us to score 4 goals.
you play like Chris Wood.
Fez.
Millie, you play like who's like a hold
Millie.
up like a
You play like Pio
you
Esposito.
play like Lukaku, honestly.
Take it how you want it.
He plays like Lorenzo Luca.
I play like Lorenzo Luca after
Play like
a
Hoyland.
nice couple of pizza napolitanas.
You look like Hoyland at Napoli.
No, because one
good.
thing, if Millie has his back to the net and he has the ball,
brother.
defender's not reaching
You
around.
ain't touching me, bro.
A defender is not reaching that ball.
Yeah,
Touch
because
my big
Millie's
back.
backing up his ass into the
Yeah.
defender.
No, Millie, you can't deny it. Millie Loki gets into that stance. He gets into that stance there.
Bro, I haven't played in a while, bro. I don't know where you're getting this information from.
Basically, but where
Crazy.
does Kane rank?
I say he ranks high.
Suarez, Benzema are the only ones I'm ready to put above him. To be honest.
I put Ibra above him, obviously. Suarez above him. I think Benzema. I don't know. Benzema's tough because he did win a Ballon d'Or. So that season that he
But
had
his
with
peak
Real Madrid,
was good, but
his
Kane
peak was
overall
insane.
But
has
his
been a
peak
better.
was
Brother,
his peak,
bro.
You were watching Benzema. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was
That's
like-
the
agree.
problem. It was.
was-
But
was-
Harry Kane has been so
Lewandowski
consistent.
peak is also insane, bro.
That's true.
Kane right now is better than any Lewandowski version we've ever
Lift,
seen.
lift your seal.
But exactly, you're using team achievements to define an individual.
No, I don't want to use trophies like team trophies because obviously Kane wouldn't even be in this conversation.
Kane's got the golden boots. He's
Yes.
got the league top scorers multiple times in both leagues. He definitely deserves to be in that top 3, I would say.
Bro,
Or
Benzema
top-
has
But over
a
Lewandowski
lot.
and Benzema,
I would say so.
kinda
I
tough.
personally
kinda
prefer
tough.
Kane over Benzema. That's just me.
It's not that crazy to
Because-
say. But
because-
I just
I'm talking
find
about
Kane has
career-wise.
never had that peak that Benzema had.
But Kane his consistency has not been seen by many strikers. Even Luis Suarez.
I agree, but then
Lewandowski and Benzema.
Ibra.
not even Benzema.
Ibra
Ibra.
consistency, like you're talking about.
Benzema's not
Benzema,
close
no.
to him consistently.
I agree.
I just looked them up because I was curious.
Bro, since
It's not that
2013, this
crazy.
guy's been scoring 20 league goals every year.
Bro, it's not that crazy. Like if you look at Benzema's year-to-year stats
Is there a 1? And am I seeing a 1 as the first digit in any of those seasons?
in 2017, 2018.
So then already done. You have less goals than Harry Kane.
All right, now let's go check Harry Kane.
Sure, you're going to see all 20s. And then when he goes to Bayern, 34.
I think
on-
Harry
and-
Kane has just been way more consistent
You
on,
gotta-
on worse teams.
You got to throw in Haaland nowadays, like uncomfortable situations
I
right
think
there.
I think I'd rather Kane. Bro, Kane is just so good. And the issue with Kane is that
ridiculous.
he's not-
that is pretty nuts.
He's not even like you think of him as a striker, but this guy can low-key play attacking midfielder. Like he's
Yeah,
low-key
he's-
one of the best passers in the ball in world football also right now.
He's more
So
complete than a Lewandowski, I would say.
yeah.
the issue is his pace. He doesn't have the pace to run in behind.
Oh, obviously
But
not.
every single other way you want to attack him, he's got you covered.
Yo, chat, comment down below.
Where would Kane rank in your
Just give your top
strikers?
5. Give your top 5 strikers of this generation.
Yeah.
2010s onwards. If I see any Agueros, you're banned.
There's a conversation.
World's looking
Not top
bad.
5.
Not
Not top 5.
top 10.
Haaland surpassed him.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
100%. I agree.
Agreed.
We can quickly glance over this useless fixture. Milan
Useless
Napoli
'cause we won?
2-1.
Was my favorite watch. Well, just because of the game state. It
was a great game to
red
watch.
card, down to
Yeah.
0.
Yeah.
It was a fun game to watch. Napoli got robbed of at least a draw.
I'll say Napoli played better, but I think it's one of those ugly wins that with Allegri you get, and with other coaches you don't. And honestly, there's a lot of good positives. Like Modric was man of the match for me, and Pulisic even was insane, goal and assist. Defensively, I still look at that defense, and I think there's a couple of liabilities, but I think it was pretty solid. Like the fact that Napoli only scored 1 goal showed us that we have a good team this year, and we'll see how it keeps going. But
Yeah, they scored 1 goal. I mean,
We were debating because it's like I think Pala had an idea of how Napoli played, and he believes that Napoli dominated that game. Whereas,
I don't think they dominated.
Whereas I don't believe, or you as well, don't believe that Napoli dominated that game. I think Milan played their game very well. They played that soak up pressure.
credit to Milan.
Yeah,
they played it well.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, it wasn't comfortable.
There was like maybe
Definitely wasn't comfortable.
There were
That
5
red card didn't
chances.
help.
There were 5 chances, and it wasn't a game of inches. It was 5 chances that the Napoli players should have scored.
I think should have scored is a stretch.
Brother, Anguissa was fucking 3 feet from the net and he sent it over.
That's also Anguissa. If that was a Hoyland in front, I would say
footballer.
something different.
Well-
Because he's a striker.
Oh my god.
who?
I'd rather
like a
Anguissa.
Hoyland
or Lorenzo
This is a
Luca.
Marino. I'd rather Anguissa up top than Hoyland.
Okay, forget Hoyland. Like a Lorenzo Luca.
I'd rather Anguissa up top.
The
than
what's it
Lorenzo
called?
Luca.
The net. Was it the Neres?
Yeah,
the Neres
David
shot.
Neres.
Yeah,
what
the
a
Neres shot was
That
great.
Neres shot, bro. Modric
On
got
TV, that didn't even look like it hit the post.
I know it hit the crossbar almost.
There was one that hit the inside post.
No, but I said it. I think Napoli did play better, but it's one of those situations where it's like a scoreboard. Because at the end of the day, we know what we get with Allegri, and it's defensive football. The counter-attacking system was working to perfection.
That first half was great. That first half was great.
flawless, in my opinion. Then obviously we got the red card, and we started struggling. And I'm not a huge fan of teams sitting back for 90 minutes, but
You got, bro. It's a red card.
you had to do it. And
I mean, if it was Arsenal, you'd probably say, why isn't Arsenal attacking when they have 10 men?
but I thought Arsenal was one of the best teams in the world.
Well, no, because last season you sat here and with a straight face
Yeah.
told me that Arsenal should attack with 10 men versus City. But anyway,
I think we should have kept on attacking, but at that point the game state was so one-sided to Napoli.
thank God
that
Allegri's your manager and not you, bro. You would not
I
have
don't think you understand how good Allegri has been at Milan right now. I have no
sure.
complaints, and
No,
I think
no.
you need to start giving credit to
No, I'll give
Allegri.
credit. They've been playing well.
We've been playing well. We've been
Sure.
dominating the games, except maybe this one,
Sure.
and we're top of the league right now.
Sure,
We're
form's
looking
high. It's looking good.
The form is looking good. Now we have Juventus next week.
So this begs
That's a
the
big one,
question:
this
who
test.
would you guys pick to win Serie A right now?
I still think Napoli is the favorite. Like even the way they play,
I honestly
the players
think
they
Milan.
Holy reaction.
Not capping, not reactionary. I had Milan second in the
I did too.
rankings.
Check our Patreon for that.
Yeah, exactly. So I had Milan second. So now, honestly, with the validation that Milan are actually able to take points off the top teams as well.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable saying Milan. Or I'm
don't-
honestly second. I would honestly say Inter to me.
I wouldn't.
I don't rate Napoli what they've done so far this season.
I don't disagree with what you guys think about Milan. I think that definitely they've put themselves in that title contention
One game a week.
conversation for me.
That helps a lot.
it
That
does.
was my argument with Napoli last year too.
And that's something that we said with a coach like Allegri, who knows the league and only has to play 1 game a week.
he could do what he wants.
He knows what he has to
Yeah,
do.
I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be a tight all the way to the end, which is actually entertaining for us.
I do think that later on in the season Napoli will make a decision what to focus on more, and I think they'll focus more on Scudetto. I don't think they're going to be focusing on Champions League.
Yeah, because they are balancing 2 competitions.
They're balancing 2 competition, but I think that they shouldn't do what the mistake that Inter did last season. The Inter should have went for the more guaranteed option.
No, when
Napoli
you're in the
isn't-
Champions League final, you go for the Champions League.
Like what I said when at that time, I said put out at this point we have no choice. Put your eggs in that
but
CL
Napoli's
basket.
not making it there.
But Napoli's not going to make it there.
No.
So at a certain point, that when they make it to a playoff or whatever, I think they're complacent
But
with
this
that.
is CL. You need guaranteed talent. The only team that is geared for that in Serie A is Inter.
And even at that, right
You need
now,
the
I don't think
Bastonis,
they're-
Barellas, Çalhanoğlu's, Lautaros. You
Yeah.
need those players. You can't pull up with your Brica Braca, Devin Neres, and Noah
Marianucci.
Lang with Marianucci at center back. That's not working versus
I know.
PSG.
But they were hit with a couple injuries, so I don't want to give them that excuse because they did bring in a lot of new players. But I think credit to Milan. I think they deserve to win. Napoli back to the drawing board, but I would still
I don't
say,
think it's back to the drawing board.
well, back to the drawing board in the sense of like you kind of have to realign what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to now? Do you play like full starting? Like, do you rotate completely for CL? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, it's a tough situation. And Conte hasn't been when he's been in those situations, he hasn't done that well.
Like, and again, it's like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a broken record to say this every single
Yeah.
time. Conte in these competitions will make you blow your head off.
But once again, no one was debating that last season. But he
I
just
agree.
had one
Yeah,
competition.
he had one competition. So this season, I will still say Napoli, but I think Inter and Milan are there as well.
Yeah,
So-
and listen, the game state of Allegri in these games has been so much better than the past coaches. Like I've seen good subs. People like Rabiot, who honestly I wasn't a super big fan of the move, have shown that you need those type of players that just run 90 minutes. Modric, probably the best midfielder in Serie A right now, in
They
my
grinded
opinion.
it out.
Bro, it was a perfect. It's a perfect. How do you say that? The form has been progressing. I could see
Yeah.
a trend going upwards. Now, if it's gonna continue, we'll see. But like right now, I'm fully positive.
I don't know. I really wasn't. I was watching that Milan Napoli game, that final like 7 minutes of added time, and I didn't feel worried.
I was stressed.
Oh,
I didn't feel
I was
worried.
stressed.
I was gonna text firms. I was gonna be like, bro, you're stressing.
I'm
I know
stressed.
you're stressing right now.
Yeah, maybe as a Milan fan, sure, but
Because
as
of
a
block
neutral,
shots.
I felt like Milan did enough. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't think Napoli. If Napoli can't score now, they won't score
Yeah.
for the rest.
As
of
a
the time.
neutral.
Bro, you give them 5 more minutes, Napoli score.
Well, they got 7 minutes at a time. But as I
Millie
said,
tried
like
saying as a neutral. But
as a neutral,
It
but
is
he's a hater.
I'm a straight hater for both.
But
sides.
as I said, like with Allegri, you get these
it's like
types
me
of wins.
watching Arsenal as a neutral.
Yeah, me too.
Gyökeres is the worst fucking player I've ever watched. in my life.
With Allegri, you get these types of wins. If we had a Conceição, Fonseca, Pioli, you would have lost.
Those dirty wins are going to push you very
Yeah.
deep into a Scudetto race.
Yeah, and the
Tell you
team
that.
is happy, so that's I'm very happy about it.
Yeah.
It's good. You need hope every once in a while, so you can,
Top of the
you can
league.
break it down next week.
Anyways, Inter won. Juve
Juventus
tied.
1-1.
It's a good thing the week
Atalanta.
isn't 6 game weeks. By the way.
Enjoy Villarreal.
Draw Ventus.
Yeah, we're gonna see
Juventus.
Juve versus Villarreal, and then that Milan Juve game's gonna.
The Tudor Grinta.
We have too many injuries.
Oh,
Already
There
setting
it
up the
is.
excuses.
There it
Already,
is.
Trap has been set.
already setting them up.
What injuries do you even have?
We got like 3 injuries apparently versus Atalanta.
You should.
You were at a wedding.
Who?
I don't know. I didn't want to.
I know
Bremer,
important.
Chico Conceição.
Bremer's
Bremer got
injured.
hurt.
Bremer injured again?
I don't know. That's what I
actually
was
tuned
told.
in. Me and producer actually tuned into a bit of that game. Atalanta
Yeah?
Juve game.
Bro, I was in the, I
Sulemana
was,
Southampton legend.
I saw
a-
the Sulemana goal.
I was in a Greek
Nice.
Orthodox church trying to tune in.
Yeah,
Oh, Tabernac.
praying at the same time too.
Let me peep. Juventus.
You're telling me Rabiot is gonna score a scissor kick on Juve's
Bro,
goal?
Rabiot should take a scissor and chop his fucking hair off.
Low-key.
You need a Rabiot in your midfield.
Rabiot actually played well.
The fucking commentator today turning into quite the cult hero for Milan, even though he spent some time.
God.
Bro, shut up.
He did say some things.
Paul
about him.
Pogba come back soon, by the way.
Who?
And Ansu Fati scoring goals every week.
Do we lift that?
Yeah, we do because I invested stocks.
Could care less.
Stocks.
We
that
scored?
was-
Jelly
Paul
care
Pogba?
less.
No, but Paul Pogba's comeback will be in the coming weeks.
So 3 stars.
Probably after international
2.5?
break.
2.5 to 3.
And after international break, I think Pogba will be back. And that's going to definitely be... I mean, shit, that might be a
You
watch.
tuning in this time?
That might be a watch along.
Watch along. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, we got
shall see.
apparently Bremer Thuram.
So advantage Juve?
They both got subbed at half.
So that's good for Juve.
Advantage
Advantage
Juventus.
Juve.
Calf
Low-key.
problem.
Leo back.
I don't think Bremer suffered anything serious. He had a slight strain.
Leo back.
Leo back. Leo played today.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, what is he
Back,
back,
from injury.
What injury?
He hasn't played the entire season. If you watch Milan,
So if I checked, he doesn't have any appearances this season.
zilch.
Is this true?
That's how it works around here, bro.
Anyways, gentlemen,
August 17th.
Final thing.
versus Coppa Italia.
Final thing.
CL, a little bit of CL preview, but like that's the marquee game. This is Barca versus PSG. That one, I think all eyes will be on that
A
one.
lot of injuries though on both teams. Even PSG has a lot of injuries. Barca too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it? Are we allowed injuries considered? Is Yamal back? I think Yamal.
Yeah, he
is
played.
back.
He played.
Played
Real
it.
Sociedad.
He got an assist 2 minutes after he came on.
Yeah.
So
And that Meg, crazy.
Yeah.
You guys saw that?
But the problem with Ousmane Dembele and Desiree Doué, they're both not there, right?
Probably
Confirmado.
not.
you're not seeing.
They're always
going
gonna have the cop out afterwards. Either fan base, like PSG fans, if they lose, are gonna say, "Well, bro, you didn't play our Champions League winning 11. You played
Yeah.
9 of the 11 Champions League starters." So I'm not using it as a cop out. I'm still taking the power rankings. This will be part of it. This game will be part of it for power
Oh,
rankings.
change a lot.
definitely is. This is two top 5 sides in our power rankings that are facing off against each other. Makes
Who did you guys have? I had Barca higher.
I had PSG higher.
Barca higher.
Mine PSG.
PSG
First,
was
sure.
still my was one
Yeah,
was my
Barca
2,
higher.
I think.
So you
Was my
put
one or my
Liverpool
2?
the highest.
Yeah, Liverpool's my first. Oh no, I had
Um,
PSG.
I'm the only one that had Barca higher than
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go 2-2 draw.
No.
Holy cock.
2-2 draw. I'm gonna say
The margins are so thin.
Barca's at home.
Makes a difference.
no, I don't
Wednesday.
think so.
Wednesday. Yeah,
Barca is at home.
2-1 Barca.
I'm gonna say 4-3 Barca.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be higher. 3-2
Fucking movie.
PSG.
It's a movie scene.
Man of the match prediction.
Yamal.
Marcus Rashford.
Oh my god.
So your love for Rashford's stronger than your love for Yamal.
Bring it back on Man United. No.
Vitinho.
Even if
I don't
Am-
want us to ruin his career.
Even if Amorim is gone.
We already ruined a decade of his career. I'll give him the next one.
Faz.
Anyway, before we conclude, however, we have our Sorare segment. If you guys want to know about Sorare, basically Sorare is an online platform where you can buy and sell players. And when you buy these players on the open market, you can buy them through auctions, you can get them through packs, and you can put them in your starting 5, which you can go up versus the world and see how your 5 competes. It's basically like FPL, but you can make some guap out of it. So definitely check out Sorare. Link is down below in the description. But we have our Sorare players of the week. I got another cheeky random Bundesliga
What
type
you got?
player.
Another Chanuzun
Type
Prototype.
player. But this one we're going to PSV. I have Saibari. He's in form, and I also got the double this week because I got the Champions League match. I'm not sure who they're playing, but they're not playing a strong opponent. And then I have the weekend match. I think he's going to score and assist in both games, and his value should shoot up. You guys know how old he is? I'm not sure.
Yeah, but
I know he's in his low 20s.
Bro,
22?
no one's gonna be watching him.
Oh.
What is
Oh,
that?
the
That's
real- the
that's
real-
good for value.
Oh, that's where you're right.
The real so rare tacticals will be watching.
No, but like his value's not gonna go up if no one's watching.
When they're going to see on the FOTMob that he scored in 4 games in a row, goal and assist every single game, his Sorare value is going to go up. Why did Chanuzun's value go up? Because he got the
'Cause he
GA.
scored in a top 5 league.
Not for real.
Champions League is not a top 5 league.
But he scored in Champions League also. No, Champions League. He's playing. Who's he playing in Champions League?
Brother, fucking probably Manchester United for all I know.
Yeah. Who? I went to actually the opposite route. Some guy who's on a small club but playing 2 big dogs.
He's playing versus Leverkusen. Is that
Oh.
big enough for you?
That's good. That's fine.
Okay.
I went to a smaller club but playing 2 big dogs. I got a guy who's playing Juventus and Real Madrid next week. Aloha Canadian
Canadian,
goat,
no, we lift that.
striker Villarreal.
I like that. That's a good shout.
You're a cock.
So the bag against Juve is guaranteed,
Guaranteed,
and
I
then
agree.
the Real Madrid one is where I'm a bit scared. You know,
We'll see
It's
with the
like-
defense.
Yeah. So,
Well, Tim Weah scored versus Real, so being a Madridista doesn't really help.
Yeah, I mean, Oluwaseyi is just a baller. You know, he's what 6'2", 6'3". This guy's like a fairy tale build for strikers.
Absolutely
Not
not.
for real.
Minnesota United legend, by the way.
Not for real.
Rise.
Yeah.
Minnesota Wild, rise.
What I got, it's a player that has been actually he hasn't been balling out because he hasn't been playing that frequently. Xavi Simmons, he's about to be a starter soon, and I guarantee this is a good return.
Xbox Series 7. I already
Yeah.
see that. I already see Hater Central on Twitter posting that one.
He already did.
18,
post it.
18 possessions lost.
He already got an assist though.
Already an assist.
He posted it for the Wolves game.
Oh, I
but
thought you were saying 007.
No.
No.
That's only Manchester United players.
no, he's only played 3 games maybe as a sub. He'll become a starter soon, and he's playing. Spurs are playing who in Champions League?
Sounds like a Julian Guillois to me. They're playing Bodo Glimt.
But my issue with Xavi Simmons is pace he's a bit slow.
It's technical though.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
100%.
Techie Don.
Take it down on corners too. By
He
the way,
looks a bit slow.
Millie, who you got?
Anyways, headed to La Liga. We need sure bets here. We need sure things. This is a blue chip stock.
Mbappe.
We need this a blue
Yamal.
chip stock.
can't be serious.
No. Gonna go a little more riskier though. Lewandowski.
What the fuck?
Lewandowski, gentlemen. We're talking about
Okay, we're not
still
allowing that. We
Why
can't
not?
allow that. Bro, you
Cock.
what the
Why?
hell is Lewandowski?
Blue chip stock. It's like
I
investing
picked
in Ford.
Vinicius 1 week. He's allowed to pick.
You weren't allowed to do that either.
I did pick Verts. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to do that either.
Lewandowski, if he backs against PSG,
Price.
through the roof.
If his value
Through
moves,
the
Millie, if
roof.
his value moves, I'm sending you
Bro,
my my
If he gets a brace versus PSG, listen, this is like chips.
his value's not
on,
moving.
on the table. Oh no, when he scores, that value will be shooting up. That's a Millie guarantee right there.
Oh no!
That's a Millie guarantee.
Do not listen to Millie
Do
guarantees.
not listen to Millie guarantees. But Lewandowski, that's my pick.
Anyway, you guys will not make any money having Lewandowski on Sorare. But if you want a sure thing, sign up with our code down below. You can get up to 150 euros in sign-up bonuses. That's more of a guarantee than Lewandowski.
Nah, for
I mean, that's as more of that's
Never
as much of a
thought-
guarantee as you'll get.
Never thought I'd be using Lewandowski as a
transition.
segue. Never thought, but
I did though.
Here he
That's
is,
a Millie
being more
guarantee.
useful than Harry Kane.
Yeah,
Big 25.
and also we're about to go record on Patreon our team of the month.
Yep.
So if you guys want to check that out, so we're all going to be giving our own team of the month for the first month of the season up until now. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out, also available on Patreon.
And the
Yep.
patrons voted for their team of the month as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
they're part of it.
Or if you're lazy, you can check out our Instagram.
Nah, for real.
Exactly. Just wait a couple days.
Yeah. Anyway, that was episode 77. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Grazie, sì, sempre dove, sì, perché.